Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Lucky bastard.
You being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
Don't be an arse. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed. Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
Right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Yes, bonjour dropped. Hi, Zed. Hi, Stu. How you doing? You right? Looks like you three shat the bed.
You're joining so early. Shit the bed.
I thought I'd put that on, even when I'm fucking 15 minutes late. John! How you doing, John? You right, mate? He said, hello, my favourite lot of cunts. How you doing, John? You right, mate? And Rich. How you doing, Rich? You right? I have not done a lot today. Well, I say I haven't done a lot. I have done a lot of editing today, and I did a bit of filming. Filming that turned into a fucking nightmare, like usual. When I do the Spyroverse stuff, I don't know how many of you lot have ever done green screen stuff, right? If it was up to me, I would never do green screen. But obviously for some things, you have to do it. If you can't go to places or you don't have the props or the right kind of look to something, you have to do green screen sometimes. And often I get forced into doing green screen because I have no other choice. And when that then fucks up, fucking hell does it drive me mad. Because you'll be surprised how difficult it is to make the background on green screen disappear. I've watched people do it online and they literally press one button and all the shadows in the background just disappear and it's done. Mine, the slightest little shadow will create this rippling effect and I cannot get rid of it. Fucking hell, it drives me mad. EDC, how you doing, mate? John said, Mike, I'm sure you remember the 1911 fuckery this morning. Yes, I do. Yes, yeah. And that's, you know what though, John? If that works, it works. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I've had a bit of a stressful afternoon trying to get this green screen shit to work. Like hours of it. But it's done it. You know, there was one bit of green screen that I had to fucking just make the background black because I just couldn't do anything else. It's a shame, but it doesn't matter because it's like a close-up of my hands anyway. Barney, how you doing, Barney? You right, mate? And he said, don't worry, Mike, you're the next Steven Spielberg. Let's hope I get that money, Barney. We'll all have fucking houses then, I'll tell you. I'll buy the fucking green. Stu said, how do green screens actually work? Right. Well, I ain't no expert, but I'll tell you what I have to do. So whatever you film, whatever's green in the background will disappear. So you have to make sure that you're not wearing anything green. And I think the reason they use green is because it's when it comes to skin tones, you don't have a lot of green. You know what I mean? You have blues and stuff like that and reds on your skin. There's not a lot of green. So it's the color that there's the least amount of, you know, in other things, if that makes sense. Otherwise, if you are wearing green, you'd have to do a blue screen. But to make it work, I know you know that, but to make it work, Stu, you have to have no shadows on it. And any little ripple in the cloth will create a slight shadow. And what you do, so you do the green screen and then you go onto the editor and, you know, like when you're doing a picture on, say, paint and you can select a color and then fill the thing with it. You do a similar thing. So you pick the color and it will cancel out all of that color. If there's any variation in that color, it's not going to cancel out all of it. But you do have bars that you can move across that do, you know, tolerances. So you can keep moving them until it works. But sometimes you cannot do it and there'll be a line around you or there'll be flickering shadow. Other times I'll click it and it will work straight away. fuck me, it's not. And then you obviously put a picture underneath it, you know. But yeah, dropped. How you doing, mate? And he said that's pretty much any visual editing, but still, we appreciate your effort. Yeah, well, some editing. No, a lot of editing. It don't bother me. Green screen though drives me fucking mental. It's being forced into it. It's because I have to do it. Like there are some scenes that I have to do green screen. I don't have any choice. I have to do it green screen, otherwise I can't imitate the look. So I imitate the look, but I do it all perfectly, and then the green screen won't disappear properly. That's the thing that fucking gets me, drives me mad. But yeah, John said I only did that for the shits and giggles, but it might hold for a couple of magazines worth, which is surprising considering that you're using a shell casing as a recoil spring plug. Yeah, but it worked though, didn't it? It worked. You know what I mean? Mother, how you doing, mate? You all right? Yeah, so I've done. I won't tell you the scenes, but I did quite a lot of editing today anyway. I'll tell you some of them, but not too much. Metallic is currently doing me a bit of audio as well. Rita, Sin City had black background. When they're going through the item, surgical tubing, razor wire, special gloves, handcuffs. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, well, different ones, yeah. Actually, yeah, Rich, maybe I've done a sort of Sin City kind of look. Stu said, yeah, sounds like a bit of board. Yeah, it can be a nightmare. It can be a fucking nightmare. It's just when it... I know people watching my stuff wouldn't care, but it irritates me when I can see a flickering shadow in the corner that I can't get rid of. Or like the bits where you'll have a light, like you see where that light on the top of my head, like there, and that will become transparent for a second. Drives you mental. Yeah, and as I said, then other times I'll click it and it'll just work perfectly. Yeah, very odd. Mother said, Mike, did you like the pictures you saw? I did. Sorry I haven't had a chance to like or actually respond to any of them today. Yeah, the spear you bought, the trench knife you bought, lovely stuff. Yeah, look fucking great. Drop said, could be worse. You could be trying to hide Superman's mustache. He said, how hard was it to not run around jerking off, Mother? Yeah, Mother went to a like a knife show type thing today. John said, I also figured out a massive problem. When you go to put in the proper plug, the shell casing will be like getting decked in the fucking nose when it reflects out the bushing wrench. Still out. Exactly. Man said, all right, Mike, the boys are down here watching. They want to see how many guns you've got roughly. Well, that ain't all of them. Have a count. These are the ones I've got on display. There's more than that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But then I've got some in that box down there. That's where my air rifles are. Actually, there's some behind there as well and under there. So, yeah. I don't know. How many did I say? 14 up there. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Altogether 20 if you count what's in that box. Maybe 24 guns, I think. I sold quite a few. That means I've got the same amount of crossbows as I've got fucking guns, I think. Dad said one day there'll be Weapon Collector Day when millions of people were given nightmares by the Spyverse. Yes, burning effigies with Mike and Boffin. Well, maybe I'll be up for that, Dad. Yes, as long as I ain't burning on them. Jamie, how you doing, mate? Mother said, do you have knife shows in the UK? Yeah, we must do. We do, but I've never been to one. I've never been. They don't have them around my way. I don't think there's any knife shows around my way. There's knife shops and that. You can go to gun shops and knife shops. And they must, as Pete said earlier, they probably do, it'd probably be more at some kind of, what do you call it? Bushcraft show. Actually saying that, I know 100, there definitely are knife shows over here. Because I remember someone I know, hang on, let me go and have a look. I know a couple of YouTubers that sell at these places. Right, hang on. I will tell you what they're called in a second. or where it is. There's a thing in the UK called the Sharp Show, UK Knife Exhibition. Yeah, the Sharp Show. So, the Sharp Show is coming Saturday, the 7th of October. Where is it? UK show where knife makers, users, and collectors can connect. Doesn't say where it is. But I know a couple of the people who go to this and sell there. I can't find where it is. Well, I'm going to have a look, Mother. If I can find where it is, I'll let you know in a second. Tickets. Right, tickets. The Sharp Show 2023 is sold out. Location. Get directions. Coventry. Well, maybe that's 2023 is last year's anyway. Fucking idiot. Because it's sold out. Fuck's sake. Right, let's have a look. Well, yeah, I don't know. Coventry is a little bit closer than Metallic is for me, so it's about 150 miles by the looks of it. So, I don't know. 2-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive. Stu said there will be a lot of historical weapons shows at castles and places like that. Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Sharp Show's the one over here. They said, well, maybe there'll be a cult startup and they worship Desmond samurai foreskins to them. Fucking hell, you imagine. Oos son, how are you? You all right? Mother said, is it close to you? About 150 miles away, I reckon. John said, Mike, you've seen the eBay propane forges. You can get a piece of rail track or a track plate or similar flat, somewhat hard steel and set up a cheap forge. I just realised, Barney, I was counting all them and them, and I've missed all these ones on here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 guns on there. 5, 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 more guns on there, so that's 30 I've got. 30. I fucking forgot the ones on there. They are there, they're just behind the banner. Maybe 30. Demon of Bunker, how you doing, mate? Yeah, the problem with propane and that, John, is I'm so skint, I can't even fucking run like a propane forge. I don't earn enough money to sort of, you know, do anything where I have to keep running something, if you know what I mean. Drop the typical collector, I have no idea what it is. Exactly. I'm sure I've got more guns than that, to be honest. I'm sure I've got more than that. But yeah, I don't know. I'll suddenly remember there's some more somewhere in a minute. Yeah, can't believe that. I fucking forgot then. Jamie said, most knife shops are at the coast. I got my first Rambo from Cleethorpes in Wales. Yeah, I used to love the old gun shops down the coast. They're great, aren't they? And I still make a I can't fucking think what I'm saying now. I still make a no, it's gone out of my head. I still try to make a point of that. I still try and make a point of going to gun shops and tackle shops whenever I'm down the coast. Barney says, I said to the boys behind the coast. I completely forgot about them. Yeah, they are there. Yeah, there's more up there. At least 30, I'd say. At least 30. Yeah, I love the old gun shops and that down the coast. I used to make a point of always trying to go, when I ever go on holiday, try and go to a gun shop or a knife shop or a tackle shop and buy a knife. Yeah, me and Metallic, when we was, I can't remember, we went in some armory place. If you look on my channel, you'll find it. I can't remember what it was now. No, I can't remember. Mum said, by the way, this is why I love Discord so much, because share so many more pictures. You can't share so many pictures anywhere else. No, exactly. Yes, good, isn't it? Good. A lot of flash up. Yes, propane. Oh, I thought you were saying propane. from fucking Trailer Park Boys. Yes, propane and propane accessories. Lord Flash, did you decide on anything else for selling? Not yet, but I will probably do it tomorrow. I'm going to sort out a load of shit tomorrow, and I'll let people know on Discord or wherever and on a live stream. I'm going to need the money soon, like before Friday now. So I will be selling. I have written it down actually. So coming soon. Yeah, I know you ain't going to be interested in this because you've already got all the stuff you need. There'll be some crossbow accessories being made soon to sell. Bandana weights. Does anyone want bandana weights? Because I know you wanted a bandana weight, didn't you, Stu? I'll be making some bandana weights this week. Crossbow accessories, which will be quivers and bayonets. Sadly, Mother, I don't know if I'm going to be able to now. I'll try to. I'll explain to you tonight why I might not be able to do it now. But I will try. What you need to do is remind me on Monday. Don't do it before. Don't do it after. Because if you do it before, I won't be able to do it anyway, and then I'll forget. So if you remind me on Monday, but no other day, don't do it early because it don't work like that. If you remind me early, I read the message early, and then because I can't do it that day, I forget about it. I should be able to do it Monday, but you have to remind me Monday, no other day. All right? Yeah. Right. Remind me Monday, and I'll sort it out then properly. Yeah, it's just I've got some stuff come up, and I'm going to be busy like fuck now. So yeah, I'll try to do it. Well, no, I'll do it Monday. I'll go on there. I'll find out, whatever. Don't it induction forwards and just concern the hell out of everyone on the same electrical grid. Yeah. Fuck's sake, John. I'll sort something out one day. Stu said, I'll have a bandana weight, but no rush to I'm skint as well. Fuck's sake, Stu. All right, fair enough. But yeah, if anyone wants a bandana weight, I'm going to make some of them soon. But yeah, Lord Flasher, in a couple of days, I'll sort out a pile of stuff I'm selling. Ted said, a question for you, Mike. Was it a definite decision to stream shit, or did you... Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. Yeah, that's not a question for me. That's a question for the thing. Yes. Was it a definite decision to stream shit, or did you streaming shit happen because of enormous? Yes, all right. Yes, nice one. Fuck's sake, Zed. I thought you were actually asking me that for a second. Let me get this on. My computer has been slow as fuck again today. Really annoying. I'll send out these questions to everyone soon as well. Right. Jamie said, I'm the same with backstreet surplus stores, Mike. Can't pass one about buying something. Exactly. That's it. I used to love going to the old surplus stores as well. Willie, how you doing, mate? Yeah. So there'll be some stuff for sale soon. I've got a couple of knives I'll sell. Maybe a couple of other weapons. Sporting goods. Potentially a crossbow, a fully kitted out crossbow. I don't know. Pistol crossbow, bandana weights, quivers, and bayonets for crossbows. Torches. I've got some torches, and maybe other just random sort of weapon, sort of survival type stuff. Yeah, sorry. No, Mother's not there. I was going to say to Mother, I was supposed to be doing something for him, but I never get around to doing it. But it's because I keep being... My life is a lot busier than it was before. And then there's also when I see metallic, that's everything I do at home done. I'm not... You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, the patches. I could definitely do the patches, Jamie. Yeah, thank you for reminding me about them, because I have got some leather. I did buy some leather recently. Stickers, they're always available on the merchandise store. About £5, I think. Yeah, stickers are always available. If you go on the merch store, I can't talk today. I can't think properly. I nearly said exclamation mark merch then instead of Nightbot. I'll put the link up in a minute. Yeah, there's a link in the chat now. Stickers are always available. We don't need no stinking patches. Dad said, I know why you stream shit stuff, Mike. It's because you're more than a bit hat stand. So yeah, there'll be some stuff to sell soon. Because I'm fucking skint and I need the money. I've got Miggly have wares if you have the coin. Fucking hell. Well, I've got a really nice fucking O-light torch that I need to fucking get rid of. I don't fucking need it. I might fucking sell it for like half price. It's a good torch as well. Fuck, I tell you what, getting sent the O-light stuff was always fucking brilliant. Because it's quite random when O-light send me stuff. But occasionally they will. When they do, they'll send me fucking torches that are worth 150 quid. And even if you sell them for half price, these are brand new O-light torches. All I've done is took the fucking seal off, put the battery in, done a review. You know, don't do none of these like chucking on the floor and shit. So they're fucking spotless. I get a decent bit of money out of it, and people get half price torch. Yeah. Yeah, most of my today has been editing. So yeah, I was going to tell you what I've done, didn't I? Chris, how you doing, mate? He says, shall I get a Drakon crossbow? Well, I've got the Junzing Drakon over there. You can't really see it. It's just there. Can't pick up crossbows on live streams now, though, because YouTube keep thinking they're guns and they're shutting the live streams down. I like the Drakon. Really easy to cock. Lovely to shoot. Can't remember what the price was. I think it's quite expensive, though. The only thing with it, but it's not the only one that does it. It has to have its own specific bolts. You can't use any bolts. And I have seen people shooting pistol bolts out of that. I shot a single pistol bolt out of it, and it felt like it was dry fire in it and felt really dangerous. I would not recommend it. So you need to get the proper bolts for it. And they're not that expensive, but it just means you're then stuck with proprietary bolts again. But as I said, the Adder shoots its own bolts. The Drakon shoots its own bolts. The Vlad shoots its own bolts. They all fucking do it now. It's really fucking annoying. That's why I'm looking up there, because that's where my Redback and Tomcat 2 are. That's why I've always liked the Tomcat 2 and the Redback. Because they'll shoot pretty much all of the standard pistol bolts. And the R9, I love the R9, but again, the R9 has to have its own specific bolts. But that's just how they go now. A lot of these crossbows, they're it's just what they do. It's just what they do now. But yeah, the Drakon's a good crossbow. If you want you can cock the Drakon by holding it and just going You don't have to put it down, or you know what I mean. But I like the Drakon. I've not shot it as much as I'd like to pick it up and show you, because I've got mine set up now. Mine's got a torch and laser thing underneath, and I put a big rail underneath mine so I can fit a load of stuff on it. I've only got a handle and a torch on there at the minute. Well, I say a torch. I've got one of those it's like a multi-light thing, so it's got an infrared laser, a flashlight, and stuff like that. There's a name for them. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, and I've got a quiver on there that holds the bolts. I've just had someone support me. I know who it is. I've already seen. Oh, fucking hell, Rich. Thank you for that. That genuinely means a fucking lot. Yeah, that is really fucking helpful. Thank you, mate. Fuck's sake. Thank you, Rich. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. But no one wonders why I say that. It's because it's in the Spyrophiles episodes. That was my way of being screaming out in pain. Rich, genuinely, that fucking means well to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Rich, this one goes out to you. Thank you, Rich. Rich, people like you that make this trip.
That's the funnest place to be.
Genuinely, Rich, that means a lot to me. Zed said that would put me off those for the shit hit fan situation, to be honest. Getting the correct bolts for them might prove impossible. You stand more of a chance of getting bolts for the others you mentioned. Well, exactly, Zed. That's what I don't know why I was thinking about that literally today. I don't know why. But yeah, it's very frustrating having to get. That's why those smaller pistols are better, or like the Jaguar. The Jaguar can pretty much shoot any bolt as long as it's full size bolt. The Redback and the Tomcat do pretty much shoot any pistol bolts, including the ones that they use. Yeah. Whereas they can't use the bolts that they have. Yeah. It's a good point, Rich. It's a good point. Well, that's why when I picked what my favourite crossbow was, people was like, why the hell didn't you pick the Adder? Because it's unreliable and it has shit bolts, basically. Whereas like the fucking Tomcat 2 and the Redback, highly reliable, great safety mechanisms on them, powerful for what they are, especially with a broadhead bolt in them. I could go on. Fits a bayonet on it really well. I could actually play the ad tonight because I will have some stuff coming up soon. Lord Flash said, I reckon a dono goal for you might be worth a shout for you, mate. Get a step up for the more materials before you sell or even raffles them. Well, that's a hunt I will do. The only problem is it wouldn't feel right doing a thing yet because of doing that bloody Christmas raffle. Not raffle, wasn't a raffle. Giveaway. Shit, I said the R word. Because I did that Christmas giveaway thing. It feels like it's too soon. Because I was gonna do a giveaway for I need to do a giveaway for the 40,000 subscribers, but then I ain't gonna have the money to send the shit to people if I do that anyway. It's a nightmare at the minute, but it'll be sort of soon. Ted said, and you could possibly make some stuff. Exactly. Yes, for those you could. For the Jaguar and like those two, I said you could make your own bolts for that easily. Yes, and it would shoot them fine. What if I said plot twist? Rich donated a feet picture, not cash. That's sake. Yeah, little fucker, ain't you, Lord Flash? You crack me up. Oh god, so much hair. Mother said I'm back. I hear good crossbows talk. Yes. Oh god. Richard said, and also the Adder is picky about the plastic knot. Yes, exactly. Yes, so it has to have specific bolts, have specific knocks. Yeah. So let me know when you have bayonets and broadheads for sale. Well, I will. Right, Zed. I will let you know. I will definitely have bayonets this week. You wanted the one for the other crossbow, didn't you? They do make aluminium knots drops, and I've got some. Yuhani, sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hello, mate. And he said, I had my elder students dance in school yesterday, and I'm still recovering from the after party. Nice. That sounds good. That sounds great. You would want the one for the other crossbows, wouldn't you, Zed? Not the Redback and the Tomcat 2, and it's the other one. Do you know what I've written on here? I don't make myself laugh. This was supposed to say Zed. I was supposed to write bayonets lens Z. Shed. Oh, one of each. Okay, let me change that to Z instead of shed. All right. Based Luke, how are you? You right? Oh god. Right, I'll sort you out then. Sort you out. Yeah, but I think it probably will be worth doing a fucking dono goal soon. To be honest, I might be alright soon. It's just at the minute, it's a bit of a weird. There's a lot of weird shit going on. Because sometimes I could just get a day of work. Can't even do that now at the minute. So can't even do that. Yeah. Yes, while I'm here saying about the donations, so if people do want to donate, as Richard just did, the link is in the description and it'll be in the chat, whichever way it is. If you put in the word !support, I think called Nightbot will put the link up for the donation page. And you don't even need to sign up on it. I need to sign up. And you can donate via PayPal, debit card, credit card, really easy. Donate whatever you want. And it does help me massively. It helps me live and it helps me do the channel and shit like that. And yeah. So I'm going to play a little 30-second video now showing you how to do it. So then you can't even pretend you don't know how to, right? There you go. Now you can't pretend you don't know how to do it. Zed said, shed? Who's this fucking shed? He sounds like some kind of lurking ninja in a small wooden building. Yes. Yeah, that was shed ninja. Rita said, they do make aluminium knocks for the adder, but even if they are the correct knocks for the adder, they can catch on the string. Mike had the issue with the AliExpress R9 adder. Yes, I did, yeah, because they were slightly fatter than the shaft of the bolt, weren't they? So the string, as it rode back, it caught on the knock, pushed the bolt back too far, and it wouldn't cock properly. Yeah, it was quite dangerous, to be honest. It was something like that, wasn't it, Rich? Drop said, I'm the same, Mike. I have six houses needing railings, so there's money coming, but not till they're done. Yeah, that's sort of what's happening with me at the minute. So I've got some of the stuff to make bayonets and quivers, but there's other parts I need to buy, and I can't sell them till I get these parts, but I can't buy these parts because I think they're fucking money. So what I'm going to have to do, I think I've got enough mounts to do the bayonets, and then I'm going to have to take off the mounts of the fucking quivers I've got on my crossbows and use those, so I won't have any on mine, and later on buy mounts and put them back on mine. You might say, why don't I just sell the quivers on mine? Is because the quivers I have on mine are normally the sort of ones that ain't quite good enough to sell. Yeah. No, I've accidentally drilled a hole in the wrong place. So they still work perfectly, but they're not quite good enough to sell. Mother said, Mike, I'm sorry to tell you, but George invented everything in your collection. My collection and everything you saw from the knives today. He did. He's the one who did it. Exactly. Yes. Yeah. George Sprav is the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it. I'm the one that did it.
Oh, jeez.
I'm the one that did it. That may or may not be in the new fucking episode. Not that scene, but that. I'm the one that did it. Drop said, is it due to the snap-on release, Rich? What the knocks? Mother said, no, Drop said exactly, material deficiency. Yeah, and I'll tell you the other thing with doing crossbow accessories, which is a fucking pain in the ass, right? You'll be surprised how much bolts, broadhead tips, and scope mounts, how much they can vary in price from month to month. So at one point I'll be buying them, they'll be £1 a piece. The next month they'll be £2 a fucking piece. So then it's costing me fucking £4 a pair rather than £2 a pair. And broadheads the same. You'll get them for like 75p a piece one month, and then the next month they'll be £1.50 each. And that's putting a lot of strain on my profits as well. Yeah, because I don't like keep raising my prices, especially when I've already told people it's a price. And then, you know, it's a nightmare, but yeah. Mother said, is Shed Ninja okay? You said he had a few issues. He's all right. He's been messaging me. He messaged me today. Yesterday. He sent me some audio for episode 5. I need to get back to him about. No, he's fine. It was just the Discord sort of wasn't working for him. Personal reasons. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know. Richard said to the dropped, I think it's due to the magazine. You have the bolts pressing on the string all the time. Any slight difference from the knock and shaft, and it'll catch. Yeah. So basically, the string, the bolts are sat on the string like that. And then the string slides underneath and then the bolt falls down. And I think it was catching it and putting the bolt in the wrong place. I can't remember now. I have such a bad memory for shit. Sometimes I think I'm fucking something wrong with me. But I had that brain scan recently and they said there wasn't. So I don't know what it is. I do have something wrong with me. Lugo, how you doing, mate? He said, oi, DVD collector. Have you not been sectioned? Wow. They tried to once, you know. They did try to once. Yeah, they tried to once. Secure unit and everything. But I got away. They couldn't hold me. So, yes. All right. Since we're talking about stuff that I sell and make, is there anything specific that you would want to buy from me? Seeing as Zed, Zed mentioned he wants 2 bayonets. I can do that. Some of you may say specific things, and I might be able to say, oh, yes, I can do that. Yeah. So let me know. I might be able to sort you out this week. Morningstar walking stick. Not this week, Lugo, sadly. Not this week. Cookie, how you doing? You want a quiver for my Cobra Siege? What kind of bolts would that have to hold? I could sort you that out because I make them. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I'm just trying to do something quickly. I do R9 quivers, right? So the R9 quivers would be able to hold the same bolts. Yeah, an R9 one. I can't show you at the minute because I don't have one that's not on the stock of the crossbow. The last time I showed the fucking stock of the crossbow, I got the fucking live stream shut down. All right, let me write that down. But are they full? I mean, how long are the bolts? Like that long? Like a 16-inch bolt? My quivers will hold a 16-inch bolt, though. Oh, other ones, 100%, yes. Right, if it holds the other ones, that's exactly what I make. My R9 quivers will hold the other bolts, yes. Yeah. Doctor, last time you showed a crossbow, you talked to yourself for 15 minutes. Like, no, I know. That was a fucking nightmare. I sat here and I suddenly realised that the chat hadn't moved for ages. And that there was no one watching. Christ. All right, yeah, I could sort you that out, Cookie. Mum said siege bolts are 15 inches, like the long R9 bolts. Yeah, let me show you these. I might be able to show you these bolts drops that I'm talking about with the Richard talking about. Half my R9, half of the bolts I bought are fucked now. So these are what? No, these, I don't know if these were the ones or not. All of that is broken bolts for different fucking crossbows or other shit. There were some like that anyway, and it had the right knock in it, but it had it was slightly fatter than the shaft of the and I mean like fucking, I don't know, less than 0.5 millimeter, but it was enough to make a little ridge that the string would catch because it wasn't totally smooth. So like that one is pretty good. That's, if anything, it's smaller than the shaft, so the string won't catch on it. The other ones, it was slightly bigger. So there's a ridge that way, but it don't matter that way. You can't have a ridge that way though. Right, I'll try and sort that shit out this week. Also, if people do want any of the stuff I'm selling, I'll put it on Discord, I'll put it on my Patreon thing, and I'll put it on community tab. If that don't sell, I'll make a video. Yeah. But yeah, Mother, you remind me about the R9 stuff on, not the R9 and the other stuff on Monday, and we'll sort it out. So it makes sense. It doesn't take much to fuck up munitions. Yeah, that's it. You had the slightest little ridge, and I could not use any other bolts than the adder bolts in it. It was really fucking annoying. I had something to tell you, Mother, while you weren't here, but then because you weren't here, I didn't say it, and then I forgot. So what you lot been up to today, then? As I said, most of my day has been editing. So I've got... I'll tell you vaguely, because I do want this to be a surprise. So episode 5, I reckon it'll be about 25 minutes long. There's slightly different intro. There's a sort of... it's going to be very fucking vague. A reveal scene. The press conference. Then the tape scene. Then, I don't know what to say. There's a nightmare sequence in it. There's a chase sequence in it, and then there's going to be a load of action sequences. Yeah, there's no point me telling you because it's just so fucking vague. But I want it to be a good surprise. And then at some point, Samurai Bird's Spyroverse song is going to be in it. But I said grinding and polishing. Found out I'm not using all my superfine. No, hang on. Yeah. Found out I'm out of all my superfine grit paper. That's what always happens to me, mate. That's what always happens to me. I never, ever managed to ever go higher than fucking 1,000 grit because I've never got any. I'm looking forward to seeing them, though. The dropped is polishing some knuckle dusters. Yeah, I used to do them to about 1,000 grit because that's all I had. But you could get a near mirror finish with that. So we can sorry in the middle of something at the moment. Can't follow the convo. But can you get me on the Discord so I can talk later about the quiver? Sadly, not. I can't. No, I don't want to sound like a piss taker, mate. But I have to be on that Discord. I have to have known people a certain amount of time. But you can email me though. Send me an email. Yeah, it's a bit of a sort of. I really only invite people on there. They've got to come under certain. What's the word? Can't think of the word. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. No, email me. Email me. We can so there's either email, Twitter Messenger, Instagram Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or I'm sure there was something else. Yeah, I don't know. But there's plenty. There's plenty. Richard, I still think the adder is junk. The best part of the R9 exists that fixes most of the issues for £200 less. Exactly, Rich, exactly. Dad said, I want it all to be a surprise, says Mike, 1 second after he told us what's in it. I know. I'm talking bollocks like usual. Drop said, he has to know you. Well, yeah, exactly. But everyone on that Discord, I either sort of, well, I know them well anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah. Pretty sure everyone but one person on that Discord, I know their address as well. But yeah, it's an invite only thing. But yeah, there's emails though, mate. I can't seem to talk properly the last couple of days. It's driving me fucking mental. Yes, thank you, dropped. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, email it's weaponcollector1@aol.co.uk. Right, the comment above you, mate. The comment above you is where my email is. But yeah, it's the thing with the Discord. It's not really a like public one. The drop said a sober brain runs a little hard. Fucking does. It does. Fucking does, drop. Fucking hard work thinking. It's hard work doing all this thinking. Oh gosh, you think I couldn't be able to fucking read? So that wasn't even a proper sentence. Oh god. Right, mention selling stuff. Crossbow accessories coming this week. Bandana weights, yeah. Is there anything else I sell that I could make quite easily this week and sell this week? I know where you live, Mike said calmly. Oh god. Oh god. Cookie, did you get the email? Zed said, and they know you. Well, no, that's the point. That's it, Zed. No, it wasn't like a threat or anything. Yeah, I think everyone on their Discord, I know their address or they know mine. Yeah. Zed said, yeah, and they know yours too, Mike, giving you their regulars. Do you think that's really safe? Fuck's sake. Well, yeah, fuck's sake. Nice one, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, we'll sort that out though, mate. Yeah, because obviously I'm going to need your address in there, and yeah, send me an email, and I should be able to sort. The plan will be to sort that out this week. Yeah, as I said, if it comes to it, I'm going to take all the fucking mounts off all my other shit, and just use that, and then I'll just replace it later. It's not the first time I've had to do that. Yeah, the other thing I had to do last time. So with my quiver mounts, I like to have the 1-inch scope mounts with a single fixing on both sides. I couldn't get them. I had to get ones with 2. So I had 4 fixings. Makes everything more awkward because then you've got to drill 4 holes. Right, pain in the ass. I watched a film earlier called Werewolf Within. It was all right. Metallic didn't really like. Well, no, it wasn't. She didn't like it. I don't think she was really. I don't know. She wouldn't get into it. Put it that way. It was all right. It was all right. It was a bit different. Any of you not seen that Werewolf Within? It's on all 4 at the minute. He's all right. I think it's worth watching. Dad said, one day when you're off at Metallics, a group of people may turn up and say, Mike phoned us and asked us to pick up all his crossbows and take them to him. And that's why I don't tell anyone when I'm around her house. Yes, exactly, Dad. Exactly. Don't put thoughts into my head like that. I'll be setting up a crossbow in here to shoot people when they come into the fucking room. Dad said, I've seen that film. I thought it wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? It's all right. Yeah. All right, Kid Killer, get you first. He doesn't just bite kids. Oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, I thought it was all right, Ted. It was something different, wasn't it? A bit different. Did you notice what crossbow he had though? Rich and Mother will like this. Dad said, we can guess when you disappear suddenly. Where's that? It is pretty fucking obvious, isn't it? In that Werewolf Within, he's got one of those crossbow. Well, you've got the crossbow, Rich, because I mentioned it to Metallic. He's got the fucking BB, the BB shooting crossbow. Yeah. Support WCCC. I have not got a crinkle cut cock, Mother, I'll have you know. No matter how much the Spyros must try to fucking crinkle cut my cock, they have not succeeded yet. And fuck it, right. Fuck you lot. I'll be back in a minute. I'm still here, you just can't see me. Oh, Nightbot's just had your Mother. I hope you haven't been timed out for fucking 24 hours for doing that twice. Oh, God. No, just the one. I will be back in a second. I'm just doing something. The screen hasn't gone black for... Hopefully, Mother, you've got a timeout for about 5 minutes, I think. Don't think you can bypass it as well. I've put every fucking name I can think of that people describe him as. I'm probably wasting my time doing this, but why not? Fuck it. It's quite depressing as well. It's like explain in a second. I don't even know why. Now I've got up to do this, I don't even know why I'm doing it. Right. And if you can hear unzipping of trousers, you actually can. Yeah. So, faceless zip action. Thought I'd become my fucking Spyfiles character. Got the trousers on. This is the depressing thing. My fucking jacket fits me again. This jacket was so big. Yeah, I couldn't wear it. Fucking thing fits me again, which is fucking annoying. Right, am I still live streaming? Did everyone think I went off or something? Oh no, there you go. Mum said the crossbow for you know who. Yes, it's the one that he had. That yeah. Drop said, "Don't lie, you're adjusting your G-string." I said, "Drop." He's probably picking the hard bits of shit stuck to it. That's sake. They said one day he'll do that zip thing, catch himself in it, then he will have a CCC and cry. Yeah, you imagine that. You imagine how embarrassing that would be, giving yourself a fucking catching your cock in your fucking zip while you're joking around on a live stream. Yes, I would go and get my fucking revolver, but this might be in one of the episodes. Pick, so it didn't happen. Oh, well, good job it didn't happen. Yes, depressingly, this fucking thing is fitting. It's still quite big, but it looks a lot better now. Like you could see, it was like massive on me before. And I do plan to lose the weight again, and I'm not as heavy as I was at least. But you know, I have put on fucking stone and a half since before Christmas. I saw a picture of myself today though, and I looked a lot like Matt. Whenever that Nightbot thing pops up with the warning about you know who, it always cracks me up because I forget that I did that. Yes, mother, you're the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one who did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
I'm the one that did it.
Oh, Jesus.
That'd be even worse when you have to scream for your mum to come release it. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't think I would. I would scream, I think. I'd just have to force it myself. So I'd go into the shed, do a pair of pliers or something. Oh, fucking hell. Yes, don't forget, if you're watching, if you want to support this channel, you can support me. I may look like I'm rolling in the fucking cash, but I'm not. Oh, God. Please help me. Please. Oh, God. But Rich, I genuinely, yeah, it means a lot, mate. Thank you. Rich said, there's an anime where the town are calling the bloke Zipper Man. Look, that's the sex pest. Why are they crying? Why are you crying, Zipper Man? Didn't your skin get caught in your zipper? Are they actually saying that? Fucking hell. Oh, God. Look, there's the sex pest. Why are you crying, Zipper Man? Why are you crying, Zipper Man? Did your skin get caught in your zipper? Fuck's sake. I thought you meant, why are they crying him? You know, why are they crying his name? Yes. Look, there's the sex pest. Why are you crying, Zipper Man? Did your skin get caught in your zipper? Fucking hell. So I said, imagine casualties get dealt with. The nurse would laugh that about you. I bet they would. I bet they would. Oh, God. Doctor, no lie, my kid got 2 circumcisions. They tried whatever the new way is, and it didn't take. So the doctor had to go old school and do it by hand. Fuck's sake. It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah. I hope it was young enough not to remember it all. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, bet that won't fucking fun. Hopefully he's not old enough to remember it. I was that far away from... I was contemplating booze earlier. Rich look a bit like Napoleon in Waterloo film. Do I? Fuck's sake, Rich. Oh, waiting to cut my hair. I'm going to cut my hair soon. But that will also mean that I can't film any of the Spyrophiles again till my hair's long again. Unless I can wrangle it in so that my character gets a haircut halfway through. I was listening to a day-old son screaming in the next room. Fuck my... Oh, no, that, yeah. Oh, he was definitely young enough not to remember then. But, yeah, yeah, no, that wouldn't be nice. Yeah, that's horrible, mate. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, horrendous. No, that ain't fun at all, is it? Mother said, WC viewers are the best. Wish you all katanas, pistols, shotguns, and machine guns, yes. Yeah. Hopefully, Mother, one day. One day.
I want a katana, a pistol, a shotgun, a machine gun.
All the shit you shouldn't have.
I love that. I keep wanting to show you like some of the fucking Spyroverse stuff, but I can't because let me have a look. Let me have a look what stuff I've got on here. No, it'd be to show you too much. Falcon Punch, how you doing, mate? You right? As I said, mother, all the things we shouldn't have, but do, yes. Ah. Right, let me have a look in my folder, see if there's anything I can show you. I want to show you the dream sequence, but it's too good. It's too fucking good. Yeah. No, sadly, I'm just going to keep teasing you. Ava, is that you say your name? Ava, how are you? You all right? Yeah, your mother is in the chat right now. Feel free to have a chat, you know. I'm not a mummy. Yeah. Mother, yes, your mother has just spoken to you, Ava. Wolf Siege, how you doing, mate? Sorry if I butchered your name there. How you doing? You all right? I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. I've got this is my clothes that I wear when I'm filming the Spyro Files episodes. This is my character. I would get my Magnum out, but I can't hold guns on live streams. Wolf Sieg, I'd say. Drop said a mother found out he has a kid. Yes, mother. What's it like knowing you've got a daughter now? Yeah, I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Staying sober for a bit. Hopefully I'll lose a bit of weight as well. Ballistic Lard, back again. How you doing, mate? Are those guns real? Wow. Well. Are those guns real?
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
If you mean are they firearms, the ones up there, I don't own any firearms. So the ones up there aren't firearms, implying I've got firearms. I haven't got any firearms. They are like DX replicas, air guns, BB guns, stuff like that. Because if I did have firearms, they would have to be in a safe anyway. They'd have to be locked up. Mother said you can hold a machine gun on live stream, I promise. It's just a cool display, but you know, it's all physically real. Swords are real. I made those two swords. But yeah, no, yeah, they are real, but they're not firearms. I'm going to replace that sword soon. Yeah, it's gone quiet again. Drop said, Mike, you need to make stream bingo cards so you can so we can all sit back, tick off items when you get asked the same question. You have this troll stuff. Let me just show you something, Dropped. Let me just show you something. That may well already exist, but I haven't implemented it yet. Wolfsieg said, now I hear they want to ban swords. Yes, yeah, they do. Wow. No, yeah, they do, don't they? Yes. That got mentioned recently, didn't it? Fucking nightmare this country, isn't it? I know they're trying to do the zombie knife ban, aren't they? And now they're on about fucking swords. Right. I'd thought of a stream bingo once. This is what I came up with. So you would have, I would send you your cards, and these would be some. This was what I came up with. So if any of these things came up during the live stream, you could tick them off your thing. So it's sort of stuff that comes up, videos that get played, and stuff that gets mentioned. So there was drinks, coffee or water, says for fuck's sake, plays are you not entertained, plays ooh lucky bastard, plays are you retarded, pisshead, are you being sarcastic, shotgun, diarrhea, they would have to be took off now. Stroke cry, bit of a fuck up, are you kidding me? That one have to be took off. Shows a DVD, thanks for donation, blah blah blah. Thumbs up, because I do that a lot. Or shows a knife. But yeah, I've never got around to doing it yet, but that was actually something I want to do one day, is a stream bingo. Yeah, Wolfsig, I don't know about, I hope they don't ban swords, because, you know, I like making the fucking things. Zed said they probably won't, to be honest. There'd be a hell of an outcry. Drop says screenshot will be added to it. Yes. Well, you know, if you think of some ideas, I'll add more to it because I'll have to get rid of some of them as well because they don't exist anymore. Zed said, "Was that your guts?" Just said it was. And the funny thing is, I have took a charcoal tablet today, but it must have been too early, I reckon, Zed. We need to move on to briquettes. Wolfsig said, "One day they'll ban knives." Yes. And we will only be able to use plastic smell. Wow, yeah, exactly. Mother said, learn something, Wolfsig. The only thing the bastards know is to ban everything they don't like. Yeah. Well, the thing is, they can ban what they want. I'll always find an alternative. And if I find an alternative, I'll show you this alternative. But we'll be all right. Don't you worry about that. We'll never be able to ban everything. Never. There'll always be something. But yeah, I do want to do that one day, Dropped. Yeah, there's a couple I'd have to get rid of. And you lot might be able to think of some other stuff to add to it. Did you want me to show you it so you can screenshot it, or did you manage to get it all right? But obviously, workout would have to go. That's not on there anymore. Shotgun's not on there anymore. Diarrhea's not on there anymore. Yeah. Oh, you already did, mate. Nice one. Cookie said they banned guns, but people still get shot in this. Well, exactly. You know. Yeah. I think. Well, that's the thing. That's what they don't. The banning shit is pointless because Well, the thing. See, like the banning guns. So that's technically they're not really banned. You have to have a license for them. I mean, they're banned to own without a license, I suppose. But I know what you mean. Because there's a lot of people, non-British people, who think we can't have any guns in this country at all. We can. But yeah, that's going on a tangent. Yeah, but yeah, that's the point, isn't it? That a criminal doesn't care whether something's banned or not. If they want a gun, they'll get a gun. A criminal, you could ban every knife going, but if a criminal wants to stab you, they'll get a knife and they'll stab you. Do you know what I mean? It's already illegal to stab people, murder people, and carry a knife. Banning a knife's not going to stop anything because it's already illegal to stab someone. It's already illegal to carry a knife. Any fixed blade knife. Especially with the intent to go around stabbing people, they don't care. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. It's bollocks. It doesn't stop anything because criminals don't care. Yeah, banning only makes it black market. Zed said no. Well, for the sword, yeah, no more HEMA, no more Olympic fencing, no more reenactors, no more Hollywood fantasy films being made in this country, no more collectors of antique swords. Well, exactly, Zed. That's why I suspect swords will be all right. Or what they'll do, they'll ban, like they did with the ninja swords. They'll ban very specific things. They'll ban a single type of sword because I think didn't they mention ninja swords again? I think they mentioned ninja swords. I may be wrong though. So maybe they will now finally ban them, specifically ninja swords, and maybe like zombie swords or something. And I suspect all other swords will probably be fine. I reckon that's what they'll do, because they banned the cheap wall hanger katanas. But if the sword was straight, you could still get the exact same thing. But if it was straight, it was all right. So I suspect that's what they'll do if they do, hopefully. But I know what you mean. There's too much shit that would be covered if they banned all swords, wouldn't there? All of those things you mentioned. Yeah, I may be wrong. My brain's fucked lately, but yeah, I think I'm sure I had the word ninja sword in there or some shit like that. So that'll be like a straight katana in a ninja sword, tanto type thing. Yeah. Of course, the fine, how you doing, mate? You right? Wolf Sig said, yeah, true, Mike, it's all bullshit. It is. It's just fucking ridiculous. JD, how you doing, mate? He said, are farmers allowed to have their garden shotguns? Yeah, as long as the farmer's got shotgun license, yeah. You'll be surprised how easy it is to get a shotgun license over in this country. My cousin got a shotgun license purely just to see if he could get one. And he lives in a flat. And now it did help that he went round and asked if he could shoot on people's land, and they did say yes. But yeah, he got a shotgun license living in a flat, piss easy. All you had to do was you have your safe, policeman comes around your house, asks you a few safety questions to make sure you're not holding the fucking thing down the barrel and, to check it's fucking loaded. You know what I mean? But yeah, my cousin got a shotgun license purely just to see how easy it would be, and it was. You've got a criminal record to probably stop you getting one, but I'm not sure. But Drop said, Metallic's internet cuts out. Are those guns real? What crossbow should I get? I have an email. Zed's joke. Zed coffee break. What's the spy verse? Random person from the back of the day shows up. Yes, they're great. They are fucking great. Yes. Zed said, hopefully, if they ban anything, it would be crap wall hangers. Dropped, are you going to write those down, or should I copy that message? Because I like them. But I'm going to email it to myself just in case. Yeah, Metallic's internet going, that's quite a good one. Although that might be a thing of rarity soon. Because they've just installed fucking fibre broadband outside their flat, about 2 meters away from their window as well, was where the junction box is. Dad said, hopefully if they ban anything, it'd be crappy wall hangers. Yeah, exactly. Drop said, here's one of those. The drops. Hang on. I don't know, it's gone over my head though. Richard said, technically, all curved swords over 50 centimeters are banned, but there are exceptions like antique and handful. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. You're right there, Rich. Yeah, it's anything, any curved sword. Yes, you're right. I forget that. It's not just wall hangers, but it tends to be, if they're not hand forged or not traditionally made, they're normally shit wall hangers, aren't they? Mother said, prove you need a machine gun for pigeons. Well, I don't know how you would do this, Mother, but you can buy in the UK 50 caliber rifles. What the fuck you would be using a 50 caliber fucking rifle for in the UK? I don't know, but you can buy them here. Now, I don't, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you'd be doing with that, but you can buy them. I just don't know how you would justify needing one. What would you say to get one of them? Richard, wonder if they'll try doing the same with just banning all the stainless steel cheap shit. Maybe they'll ban, stainless steel swords or something, or yeah. Wolfseek said most of the stabbings are done with kitchen knives. They do this shit to make it look like the government is doing something. Exactly right, mate. Exactly right. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's what I mean. It is. It's to make it look like they're doing something. Yeah. That's all right, Clustervan. I saw the comment sort of, but I didn't get to read it properly. It's all good, mate. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully they don't ban them. I'm still confident, but I'm still confident that crossbows will be all right for a while still, and most swords will be all right, hopefully. But you never know. You don't know if someone's going to get in and they just change their mind, because it can be that easy. But I know that last time there was a crossbow incident and it came up again, they said, no, we think the laws are perfectly adequate how they are. We leave them how they are. Yeah. Just whether they find out how popular they are, though. Because I think they're a big thing now. You know, cosplay's always been sort of popular, but I think they're very popular amongst. Let's just say people, shall we? I don't want to pinpoint any people. Drop said, "What's this then? I need to see if the postman has come." But a 50. What's this one? I'll buy a 50. Vinny, how you doing, mate? It's a good evening, mate. You look like you just come out of the Sopranos tonight. I'm dressed up as my character from the Spyro Files. I don't know why we was talking about it. Because I had this gear out anyway today because I've been filming for it. Oh, fuck it. I'll put it back on. If I could, I'd have me fucking revolver in here. That's my character's gun there. Best I can do. There you go. And I flick that out of my hand. It looks like a fucking flick knife, but that is not a button. I fucking love that knife. Beautiful. Mama said, "You have a revolver." Show me CCC ad. Oh, God. That's the Spiranos, fuck's sake. That's great, yes. That one is not a Frank Beltrain. No, this is a Kissing Crane. I can get it to fucking focus. Kissing Crane Stiletto, that one. But it's a lock knife because we can't have fucking flick knives over here. But it's, yeah, the closest sort of thing you can have to a flick knife over here now. Get your shot. It's been a long time since I've seen you on. How you doing? You right? Yeah, nice one. Good eye, Mike. How are you? Greetings from across the pond from us Yanks. Good to see you on, mate. Been a while. Zed said, "Think I'm going to get a scope for my £175 Jaguar. I think it's more suitable for sniping vermin than anything else." Yes. Two-footed vermin. Yeah, no, the 175 pounders, I think they are more long distance things, yes. Richard said you should have had a DVD of Revolver to pull out. I've got that out there as well, Rich. Yeah. Any ladies in tonight? I can certainly satisfy them. Come and get your climaxes. Then I'll take you out. Once that's done, we'll go for a fucking hell. After that, you'll be calling me that's if you don't have madness. Fuck's sake. Can't say I don't try. Oh, God. And then to finish you off, we'll go on the sex boat. Fucking hell. Still single, are you? Fucking hell. Can't say I don't fucking try. What else? I could go on and on and on. So. Here's a good one. My bedroom style. Fucking Christ. But that's only if you're all right. I'm gonna give up. But if you don't like it, you might call me. All right, that's it. Game over. We're done. I could literally go on and on and on. Hope you enjoyed that. This could be a channel in itself. It could. I could do that all night. I could literally do that all night. Oh god. Where are we? JD said the leaf springs tend to break in my experience, but classic nonetheless. Oh, what in the Frank Beltrames? Yeah. Zed said the drop. Maybe Metallic's developed a very long-lasting headache. She's all right. She's all right. Richard said, then get caught cheating with Theresa May. Fuck's sake. Yeah, but which one? Which one, Rich? This could be a challenge. So I could have literally carried on with that, but I had to stop myself. How many fucking viewers did I lose doing that? I could have. There was more in there that would have worked. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, the stiletto's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that. It's a little beauty. This one's really hard to get now, though, which is annoying, because I would like to get some more of these. Because I know Peach wants one. I think Peugeot wanted one. Metallic wants this one. That's about one of the only things I wouldn't give her. She ain't getting that. Wow, there's a few things I wouldn't give her. Well, she owns all my fucking weapons anyway, technically. It's for the fucking alimony. Speaking of alimony, don't forget you can support this channel if you want. My queen and lovely ex-wife has taken control of all my weapons, right? But I've been married to her, I think, nearly 10, 11 times now, trying to beat Elizabeth Taylor's record and the world record for the amount of times we've been married, right? But every time I marry her, I get one weapon back. But I also need my alimony to pay her, right? So if you want to help me out with the alimony, there's a thing called coffee.com. There's a link in the description for the donations, and there's a link, thank you drop, to just put the link in the chat. And I'm going to play a little 30-second video now to show you how to donate if you want, and you help me. All right? Please do. Right, here's the video. 30 seconds. I'll be back in half a minute. Piss easy to do. Yes. I'll show you my lovely ex-wife and queen. Here's a little short video. Not one. I'll just do the King is Bored one. Here is me and her on one of our recent marriages. Ignore this statement, though.
Not now, minion.
The king is bored shitless, and so am I.
Get yourself said. Remember those early John Fitzenbergs? I recognise the name. Let me look that up and I'll tell you. Off the top of my head, I can't remember them though by name. Let me have a look. Yes, yeah, I am familiar with those. Yes, yeah. Yeah, nice stuff. Lovely stuff. Yeah, I may have actually watched some videos on that years ago. Course Define said, I don't think I own a single real knife. Is that a statement or said get your shells. Didn't he rip off a load of people, then disappear? Well, I was just going to say, I'm sure I was subscribed to him at one point, and he seemed to have disappeared. Yeah. If anyone's ever up for the DVD story one day, again one day, I'll do it again one day. I reckon I could do that shit all night long. Okay, so I remember Hell's Army. Yeah. He died, didn't he? Yeah, I remember Hell's Army. Yeah, he was all right, wasn't he? Yeah, I liked him. He did some pretty good videos, didn't he? And then he sadly passed away. That was quite a while ago now when Hell's Army died, didn't he? 5-6 years ago, maybe. Yeah. His channel's still on though, isn't it? Yeah, that's interesting you mentioning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know that Hell's Army passed away. I remember when it happened. He had a good channel, he did. I don't know what happened to him, but yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Where am I? Yeah, John Fitzon. I'm sure I subscribed to him at one point. Who knows? Who knows? I 100% recognised the knives, put it that way. Knife making, especially if you're making knives to sell, I think what a lot of knife makers did and was their downfall was I refuse to do this. I don't take any money from anybody until I've made the thing. Now that makes my life a lot harder, but no one ever has any issues with me with delays and shit like that. Then no one can, and I have heard people complaining, oh, you know, I asked for a quiver and I still haven't got one, you know, 6 months down the line. Yeah, but you haven't paid anything for it, so you know there's no pressure on me there. I will, you know, I'll make the thing, but you know you haven't paid for it, so you know I refuse to take any money off anyone till the product's made, because I have seen knife makers taking on books of orders, taking on money for all those orders, telling these people they can't pay, they can't make the thing for 6 months. Then they've had a major fuck up or some massive fucking injury that's fucked them over and they can't work, and they've had to, the money's gone because they've had to spend it to live during the 6 months of leading up to, you know, and yeah, I refuse to do it because it's so easy to destroy everything, destroy your own business, you know, because it only takes one fuck up and you honestly can't do it, but everyone else looks at it in, you know, he's fucked everyone over, blah blah blah. I know a few knife sellers that's happened to. Yeah, you do the same. I refuse to take any money, Rich, for anything, because I don't want that to happen to me. You know what I mean? It makes my life a lot harder. You know, that's why every time I make something, I have to. If I make a batch of crossbow accessories, I have to get the money first. Or what I tend to do though is I'll always keep some back so that I can make a couple of accessories, and then all of that money from those accessories goes into getting more parts, and then that lot, you know, get yourselves. That happened to Larry Harley. Yeah, it can really fuck you over. And the person doesn't do it on purpose. You know, the people I know who it happened to didn't do it on purpose, and it was just where their books were so long and they got fucked over. You know, injuries or you know just stuff that happens in life, and then that money's already been spent, and now they can't replace it, and now they can't make the knives. Lost all the business, lost all of their customers, because who wants to buy something from someone who's made you wait 6 months and then nicked your money, essentially? You know. Yeah. Shane, how you doing, mate? You all right? What you been up to? Doctor, no problem with delays. Zed, say something. Zed said, get yourself. I read that one, didn't I? Zed said to the drops, "Oh, I'm used to delays. I write a story and 6 months later might finally get around to reading it. If I'm lucky, that is." Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. But you didn't have to pay nothing. You didn't have to pay nothing. It was just your hard work and perseverance. Yeah, some patience. I have lots of patience when it comes to me. Drop said, "That's what I was saying earlier about the job I'm working. I got half down for the metro. It's a ton of work, so I've got my ass hanging out till the job's done." Yeah, it can be a nightmare, but I've always refused to accept any money first. I've had people say to me, I'll give you 100 quid to make this, but no, I don't want the money. I do not want the money first. I'd rather make it first. Then, it's a lot of pressure as well. It's a lot of pressure because then you feel you have to do it because if something fucks up and I can't do it or I'm ill, I still feel I have to do it. So yeah, it's a shame. I've seen a few knives makers and sellers who have gone down that line, and it's it's the way most people work. But one little fuck up can really fuck you up. Oh yes, artistic excellence and expertise. Yes, Zed. Sorry, my apologies. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Don't worry, it doesn't go unnoticed. Well, not for like 6 months anyway. When I suddenly get the Spyverse fever again, which I've got right now. I've got the Spyverse fever again. I've been watching what I've done of episode 5, and I'm tempted to describe it as a fever dream. Welcome to the Spyverse fever dream. Well, welcome to the fever dream that is the Spyverse. Yeah, that's what it feels like watching it sometimes, I think. Shane, I was just saying to these lot, I'm going to have some stuff to sell soon. I'm going to be selling some crossbow accessories, some bandana weights, and anything else. Was there anything you had your eyes on? I'm going to make you your K-bar soon. That'll be coming up, but that's your prize. That's no money's passing hands for that. But I just wondered if there was anything else you wanted. I need to make a bit of money in the coming week. And there might have been some small things or things that can be made quickly that you might have wanted. Dank means how are you? I don't know how I end up here, but do what you do. Yeah, well, nice to see you here. Good. I'm glad you're here, mate. What would you like to talk about? The only thing we don't really do is politics and religion and things that depresses the shit out of you. But yeah. Yeah. As Drop said, we talk shit. Talk absolute bollocks. Get your shells. And I remember your early EDC pry bars from back then. Yes. Do you remember them get your shells? Yes. Yes. People still ask about those nowadays. I'm gonna go to the this year's preppers meet, funky preppers meet. In I think it's July. I'm gonna make a couple of those pry bars for that. Because I haven't made them for years, but I've got better tools now, so I could probably make them easier. Yeah, I'm going to make... Because people do still want them. Shane said, I'd like the dagger with the leather string handle you showed last night. Oh, yes. All right. Yeah. All right. Fair enough, mate. But yeah. And I've still got the designs for the them pry bars. Do you know what? Get yourselves. I think I will bring them back. Yeah, I've still got some of the designs for some of them. So this was one of the smaller ones. That was a slightly... Yeah. So basically, that's a sharpened hook. This is a tin opener and bottle opener, pry bar and a screwdriver. Then it would have a paracord wrapped handle that had a survival kit under it. That was a sawback, blade, and a prying bit and a nail puller. It had quite a lot of tools on it, didn't it? That was the smaller ones. I had loads of designs for them. Oh, mother, I've got something to show you in a minute. Hang on. Dank Memes said... Oh, I do love it. I do love it. Dank Memes said, are those guns real behind you, or are they just decoration?
Are those real?
Real. Put it this way. If I pick one up and put it to your face, pull the trigger, will you be dead?
I love it when people ask that question. I fucking love it. They're not firearms, put it this way, because if I had firearms, they have to be. Thank you, Dank. I'm glad it made you laugh. No, if they are firearms in this country, have to be locked away in the safe. So they're like deactivated replicas and all stuff like that. Right. Here's the ones here's some of the other ones. So this was all different sizes. So you can get like a. Why did that say 5 inch? That's I think that's supposed to say 15 inch at the top. Because that's the longest one. That must be 15 inch. No, what? Oh no, that's saying the handle's 5 inch. Yeah. 5 inch, 4 inch, 3 inch handles, yeah. But they sold really well. Sold really well. I had some ideas for some different ones as well. I never got round to making them. So look at this bastard. That was going to be one that had a fucking axe head that you could remove. Angle grinder. I'll just do it with an angle grinder for those. There's another one. These are the full size like specs of these. And that handle would have a hollow handle with a survival kit under it. I can't find the standard ones, the design for the standard one. But the standard one was very much like that first one I showed, wasn't it? I'll tell you what, Mother, if you're still on, I noticed in one of the pictures that you showed today, someone had made a knife that I've had planned for ages, or similar anyway. So he showed a knife that at the bottom of the handle it had a catapult on it. So I've had a design to make something like that for fucking years, and I never got around to doing it. So there's one there. That is a knife sheath with a catapult on the end, but then that's not that original because those old what do you call them? I can't remember what they're called now. There were survival knives that had them anyway. Which I don't think that one is a knife, but yeah, multiple designs for that. Sheaves with catapults on them, slingshots. Right, let's carry on. Let's catch up some of the things. Shane, if I can get that dagger done this week, I might. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't think I'll have time for that though. Bill said essentially a multi-tool. Yes, exactly. It's a survival multi-tool. Of course, I said I don't know. I'll have to get something decent for camping. Was watching Dutch bushcraft. That seemed good, but too expensive. Richard, Mike, if you ever get around to writing a novel, can I use your pry-bar design as one of the MC boot weapons? I know, he said, Mike, if I ever get around to writing a novel. Of course you can, Rich. Yeah. Cookie said, have you seen the Stanley Fubar 3? Could make something like... Yes, I have seen that. Yeah, that's similar to what mine were like. JD said, did you study engineering at school? No, I didn't. No, I didn't actually. No, I was going to say the closest I've come to that was probably technology at school, but nothing really like that. Yeah, you do that, Rich. Or was that a joke that went over my head? I don't know. I don't know if you're being serious there or not. But yeah, I still want to do the pry bars, and I'm going to bring them back this year. I think. I've got bloody loads of designs for stuff like that. It's just, yeah. Well, I'm glad I've put them on paper though. So yeah, when someone else makes them, I've had that fucking idea for about 6 years. School of Hard Knocks. Thanks. What sort of things have you made? See those two swords just there? Those. Can you see a walking stick? Just right. So those two swords, a couple of walking sticks there. That knife there. That knife there. That knife there. That knife there. Master of fuckery. That sword there. I got some walking sticks down there. Loads of stuff. Loads of shit. About 150 knuckle dusters back in the day. Oh no, I never made those. Actually, there's another knife I made up there. That one there. Would you like me to show you my latest sword? So, I made this last week, I think. Yeah, I pulled the whole arsenal out last night. So, that's my maker's mark, which is WeaponCollector 2024. That is because I'm the king of the knuckle dusters. And if you don't believe that I'm the king of the knuckle dusters, hang on. I shall now become king of the knuckle dusters just for you. Yes, you are talking to royalty here. These lot can confirm it. Right. Now I'm a cross between my Spyverse character and king of the knuckle dusters. Right, Peach. Right. So I made everything on this sword I made. So the scabbard, the sword, the guard, the pommel, the handle. Right, Peaches. Fuck's sake. And this is sharp, so I have to watch out a bit now. There's a video showing you how to make it. It's the only thing once they're sharp, I have to fucking watch out then. Thank you, Dank. I appreciate it, mate. So that one, well, Richard Weaponsmith made me the blade for that, but I did everything else. Sorry, fucking burping. Fucking thing, never quite fit my head quite right. I can't talk today. WeaponCollector, king of the knuckle dusters. Dad said to Mother, Lord, by the way, I think tonight... I know Todd might be having a dig at your favourite German. He pointed out that underleaf crossbows were around in medieval times. Nice. Did I say hello, Peach? Mother said, I almost don't watch Todd's workshop, but I think I know which video you're on about. Thank me said that's impressive. Pretty impressive. Thank you, mate. Get yourselves a best of luck to you this year, mate. Headed out for the evening. I'll be on the lookout for those pride bars. Thanks for watching, mate. I appreciate it. It's nice having you on. Been a while. Take care. See you later. You have a good evening. JD said that's a quality sword right there. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the blade is hardened. So these are made from weed slashers, which I'll show you a weed slasher right now. So that sword you just saw was made from this, one of these. And these are hardened and tempered like spring steel. So I don't know what they are. Richard would know, but they are hardened and they do go back to straight. So, you know, they got a bit of flex in, but they do go back to where they're supposed to, which is perfectly straight. They stay sharp. Yeah, they're good. And it's a way of making a sword without having to forge anything. Basically, you shape this into the blade and you just keep it cool. As long as you don't make it massively hot, there's never any issues. They keep an edge well. Thank you, Shane, said your lordship. Cheers, mate. Yeah, they keep an edge really well. Yeah, they're really good. They're perfect for the kind of capabilities I have. I don't really have the forging capabilities because I can't run a forge. Yeah. And these cost about £8. Richard would be able to tell you the exact steel these are made of. I can never remember. Richard's good at remembering stuff like that. I can never ever remember. Thank me. So, do you make blades as a job? Not really. It's more of just a YouTube hobby type thing. But I do occasionally sell the things I make. Yeah. Richard knows exactly what metal they are, but I can never fucking remember. What do I make my knives from? A lot of the times I will make my knives from existing tools. So what I tend to do is get something like a bill hook, which again, you buy a bill hook, you know it's already hardened and tempered steel. As long as you keep it cool, it will maintain that. So I just get a bill hook and I shape that into a Bowie knife or whatever. So this was a bill hook. So this was a bill hook and I turned it into this Bowie knife. So basically I get existing tools so that I don't have to do any forging and make something that... The main thing is, if I wanted to buy a knife that big, that kind of quality, it would probably cost me about 150 fucking quid. I probably made that for everything, including the leather, probably 30 quid. The knife probably cost me about 15 quid. The fucking leather's the most expensive thing. And I made the sheath as well. There's my logo. You recognise it? It's not as that. So that one was made from a bill hook. What did I make this one out of? Well, this was a bill hook as well, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure this one was made out of a bill hook. So my Queen Metallic Reality got me the deer foot. Peach gave me the rabbit fur. And I made the knife. Yeah, that was a bill hook. Again, made the sheath. I quite like doing leather work now. I used to absolutely hate doing leather work at one point. Fucking detested it. But yeah, I quite like a bit of leather work now. So another one that was made from a bill hook. Was that Smash It? So this was made from a bill hook, but it's a slightly different shaped blade. So again, I made the sheath. If I ever make another one of these, I'm definitely taking the paint off. I can still take the paint off of that one. Again, if you wanted something, if you wanted to smash it about that size with a nice leather sheath like that, you know, that's probably going to cost you 100 quid or more. That probably cost me to make the leather on the handle. I didn't even buy the leather on the handle. That was off of the original fucking bill hook. That was a spare guard I had, a bit of scrap aluminium. Again, the bloody leather probably cost the most. I personally would not be able to afford a knife like that if I was going to buy it. So I make them. By the way, don't forget, if you would like to support your king in with financial contribution, there's a thing called coffee.com, because I am fucking skint at the minute. Yes. There's a link in the description and there's a link in the chat if someone puts the word exclamation mark support. Richard said magnesium steel about 0.95 carbon content and has some corrosion resistance. Bill said, Mike, if anything, you're emperor of horror comedy. Yes, thank you, mate. Dank Meme said, what is the origin of the crown? It's my first time. Well, I used to make knuckle dusters, and on YouTube, I was literally the only person doing it at one point. I've been on YouTube for about 16, 17 years. And I was the only person who did videos of people, well, of me making knuckle dusters. And I used to make, I had hundreds of them. And they started calling me King of the Knuckle Dusters. So I made a crown and became King of the Knuckle Dusters. And then I retired I abdicated and I came back recently. Thank you, Shane. He said, what a collection. Course fun today, I get it. Very nice, mate. I've got 2 huge 200 bill hooks, a sickle, but no knives. I'll have to get you to make an Arkansas toothpick. Yes, that would be nice. Remind me of that, and I'll do one of them later on in the year. Pete said leather in the UK can be a piss take. Yeah, for a nice bit of free meal leather, it's quite expensive. Drop said anything made of stainless yet? Well, technically these are. I think these are stainless steel, aren't they? This is one I made. I had to get stainless steel cutting fucking angle grinder discs to cut these. I'm pretty sure dropped that's stainless steel. That's made from a. So I'll show you the original thing and I'll show you what I turned it into. So this is for the people who don't know. So that one I just showed you starts off life like this. So it comes with a nylon sheath that's not all that, and quite a basic handle. So it's not a bad machete as it goes, but you know, that's not all that. You know, it's a machete and it looks like a machete. You know what I mean? So I turn that into that. Although the handle on this ain't much fucking fancier than that one. But it's smaller, fits your hand better. It's got a nice guard, lovely leather sheath. And now it's got a Bowie blade and it's quite stabby now. So yeah, I prefer mine over the original thing. So this one is eventually going to be a D-guard Bowie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are stainless steel dropped. Yeah, because I had to buy some stainless steel. What do you call it? I had to buy some stainless steel cutting discs. Thank you, Dank. He said that's a pretty cool story. Yeah, it was so years and years and years ago. I had to get rid of all my knuckle dusters in the end because they're illegal now. That's the only one I own. That's straight, isn't it? JD said there's a guy named Cutlery Lover who made brass knuckles videos. I know Cutlery Lover. He never made knuckle dusters though. He might have made knuckle duster videos, but I don't think Cutlery Lover ever made a knuckle duster. I used to actually do videos of me making them, actually creating them. No, I've actually known Cutlery Lover for years. I don't sub him anymore, but I know Cutlery Lover quite well. Yeah, I've got a bit of silver that he sent me. And a couple of knives, I think. If he did make knuckle dusters, I didn't know that, but I know he used to make videos of knuckle dusters because I know he's what I meant was I was actually making knuckle dusters. You know what I mean? So I'd get a lump of aluminium and make a knuckle duster. But yeah, I would have been doing it even before he did. I had to delete them all in the end because I was essentially I thought I was potentially incriminating myself. But it turns out I don't think it was. But it doesn't matter. Those are taxes, the peasants' revolt. It's voluntary taxes. Drop said, you would know if it was stainless. It's a real bitch, even welding. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they are stainless steel. Dropped because I had to buy special fucking blades to cut them. Yeah. I had to buy stainless steel cutting fucking discs for them. That's why I don't really like doing stainless steel ones, so they are a fucking bastard, as you say. Impossible to drill. Riz said the blade you got from metallic would have been stainless. Yes, yeah. Yes. Oh, yeah, this would have been stainless steel. Yeah, well, this is what I made. Forgot about this. Yeah, this would be stainless steel. Yeah. I made that. That's the scabbard on that is made out of the fucking bit of hose drain pipe. My bed's getting more and more and more of a fucking mess. Fucking leave this on, shall I? Oh, God. No, I won't bother, actually. Doesn't look right without the crown. JD said, my go-to weapon in the Dark Ages would be a crossbow and a spear. Yeah, definitely, mate, definitely. Quartervine said, this is the wife's phone. She won't let me swear. Johnson, any chance I can get that billet you showed on the after hours talk from last week? I'll pay if you send it, the blank and the intended design. Yes, all right, yeah. You explain to me what you mean in a message on Discord and I'll sort you out. Yeah, I don't mind you having any. Yeah, you mean like the block of aluminium? Yeah, all right, yeah. Yeah, send me a message and we'll sort that out. Dropped. Dank memes, have you ever been involved with the UK police because of what you do? Not actually, no. Not because of what I do. Years and years and years ago, up until about the age of 21, I'd been arrested fucking loads of times. Like getting, I actually don't know how many times, but getting probably on for 7,500 times. A lot of times. I used to get arrested every weekend, sometimes on a Friday and a Saturday. Went to prison for a little bit just before I was 21, so that was still technically a young offenders prison. Came out, and it was because I was teenage alcoholic. So I'd been arrested a lot as a minor up until the age of 20, just before I was 21, right? As an adult, I've probably only actually been arrested a couple of times. But also my house has been raided about 6 or 7 times in the last 20 years, but never for weapons. Now, I suspect it is for weapons, but they've normally got some warrant for shit like stolen tools or some bullshit like that. But it's never been like they come up here, searched the weapons, and they took all my crossbows one time, and I suspect they probably put fucking hidden marks on them. You know, so if they're ever using the chrome, they would be able to tell it's mine. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if they'd done that. That's CID took those. But never actually ever for YouTube or my weapons, because everything I have is legal and everything I do is legal. So they couldn't anyway. That's the thing. You can have all this stuff and you can do the things I do because everything I do is legal and everything I own is legal. So they can come around here and then they can fuck off, quite frankly. However, though, they are now they're trying to change the laws, or they're going to change the law in September, so that if they come around your house, they can basically take all your weapons away, even if you haven't committed a crime, which is fucking fucked up. So yeah. Doctor, yeah, I'll have a go at making one from scratch the way you used to. Hand files. Oh, nice one. Yeah, give it a go. It's hard work. I would recommend though, Dropped, if you want to try that, let me send you something that's a little bit thinner. That shit is thick as fuck. Takes a lot of filing. You'd be better off something a little bit thinner as a starter, I would say. I know you make things, so you wouldn't be a starter at it, but going in making one that thick, depending, it can sometimes take about 6 fucking hours. I got it down to sometimes, depending on the thickness, 2 hours fully fucking done. And a lot of it depends though how good your drill bit is and how good your drill is, because aluminium is piss easy to drill, but once you've been drilling fucking 50 100 drill holes, the drill bit soon starts to overheat and don't want to fucking drill and really fucking forcing it through. And yeah, But I should have something that would be perfectly suited for you, I reckon. Nick, how you doing, mate? You right? JD said I got arrested once when I was 19. Don't lie to the police. Yes. Yeah. Drop said no need. Been dicking around all day with hand files, trying to shape these things, these back to proper. All right. Well, fair enough, mate. But I might be able to get you a bit that's better suited though. I've got loads of bits, but I might have a little because also that bit I showed you, isn't quite uniformly flat as well. Bill said, Mike, have you seen No Country for Old Men? Yes, I have. And I love that film. And I also bought it for myself recently to watch again. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. I've seen it, loved it. My dad often wouldn't like a lot of films, right? He liked that, though. He fucking liked that. So, if my dad liked something, it's fucking good. Because he didn't like a lot of films. But he liked that. And so did I. Yeah, I have seen it. I love it. I bought it myself again. I bought it myself recently to watch again. Yeah, great film. That will be getting watched soon. What's my favourite movie? Now, that is very hard to say. I collect a lot of films. I've got a lot of DVDs. Hang on. Let me show you some of my DVDs. If I can. Hang on. I might not be able to get this fucking camera right there. But, so there's a load of DVDs up there. Sorry, it's not going to focus now. Anyway, there's a load of DVDs there. 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 And there's a load of DVDs there. And that's not all of them. Yeah. I must have about 1,000 DVDs by now, I think. Should cover you up for a bit while I fucking screw you back in. So you don't have to look down my nose. But yeah, favourite film? Very hard to say. I have sort of favourites in genres, but I don't know. I do really, really like Once Upon a Time in the West, but I also really like The Thing. I like The Hateful Eight. Then you get favourite gangster film, favourite horror film. Very hard to say what would be better over anything else, really, because also my opinion varies ever so slightly on different times. Dank Meme said, I have just seen online that UK police basically charge you for anything. Yeah, well, yeah. Drop said, no, read that one. Right. The Drop said, so have you had the Fight Club thought about No Country yet? As in potentially some of these characters are the same person. I haven't. Is that a thing, is it? Oh, what? But are there actors in both of them then that I haven't registered? Bill said better than Gran Torino, and that says, yeah, Gran Torino. That's a fucking great film as well. I wish my dad had seen that. He would like that. He would definitely like Gran Torino. Thanks, pretty nice that you actually own the film. Yeah, do you know what? I still buy DVDs now. The latest DVDs I bought were. Well, I like the thing is, because when the internet goes, or if your internet's a bit shit or something like that, or you lose your hard drives, I've still got the physical things. So the latest DVDs I bought Bonnie and Clyde, which I've never seen. That's actually in the player right now to watch. I bought Magnificent Seven, which I haven't seen. That's not even out of the packet. Tombstone, which I haven't seen. That'll be getting watched soon. Thought I'd treat myself to something different. So I bought Never Ending Story. I say that, there's Christmas presents. Interstellar, I have seen that, but I wanted to own it. No Country for Old Men, which I have seen, what I wanted to own it, and the Butterfly Effect 1, 2, which I've seen, but I wanted to own them. Yeah. Yeah, Dan said the future is not owning really any media. Exactly, mate. Yeah, and there's a couple of companies that have said recently that they hold the right to be able to take away all your purchases and not let you have them, basically. So yeah, fuck that. I only buy stuff like that if I absolutely have to and I can't get it anywhere else. Yeah. I have seen Hard Target. Funny thing is, Bill, so Hard Target, so that's a great film. That is based off of a book called The Most Dangerous Game, right? The Most Dangerous Game that's been adapted into multiple films with multiple names, one of them being Hard Target. It's about basically humans being hunted for game because a human is the most dangerous game, as in game that you not a game that you play, but game that you hunt. So yeah, the most dangerous game is a human. It is people. Shane, you joke about Brokeback Mountain. I watched that with Metallic and I actually thought it was a good film. It is a good film. It's a good film. Just have to get past certain bits. I fucking thought it was great. Yeah. In the UK horror channel, which is called Legend now, in a couple of days, there's an adaptation of The Most Dangerous Game starring Tom Berenger. And I don't know if he's the goodie or the baddie in it. There's a version of The Most Dangerous Game on YouTube. It's like the 1940s one. Go and watch that. The 1940s, The Most Dangerous Game. Fucking brilliant film. Yeah, Tombstone, I'm looking forward to watching it. I can't believe I've never seen it. Of course, my best way, mate. The way down going of all digital shite, getting actual physical media. Exactly, mate, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Pete. Yeah, like the stream, everyone, please. Of course, ones that Ubisoft just done it, and Funimation too. They've pulled loads of content. Yeah, it's disgraceful, isn't it? That shouldn't be allowed. If you've bought the stuff, you should be able to watch it whenever you want. But some of those places don't let you keep downloadable versions, do they? Yeah, they won't let you keep a downloadable version. So if they want to take it away, then they're fucking rip-off bastards. PlayStation, right? PlayStation used to have a film sort of store, and they took that away, but they let you keep all the stuff you'd bought. Because what happened, the only reason I know that is because there was a film I couldn't get anywhere else, and there was also, I bought a DVD box set of Game of Thrones, and one of the discs, one of the discs was scratched. So 2 of the episodes I couldn't watch. So I bought them on the PlayStation Store. I've still got those, even though they've shut down their video store on there, which is good. Drunk eyes, Shane. Like to say. Dank Meme said, piracy is only wrong if you can own it physically, which is no longer true. Okay, so, no, exactly. I'm staying sober tonight. I'd love to have a drink tonight, but I've been drinking so much. I put about fucking stone and a half on my weight, which ain't fucking good. Right. Before I go any further, I'm going to put these knives back in their sheaths. Get watching Brokeback Mountain, Shane. You'll love it. Oh, God. It ain't a bad film, to be honest. It's not a bad film. Thanks. Yeah, it's good to take a break from drinking. Yeah, the problem was over Christmas, I was drinking basically every other day, and I have got alcoholic tendencies. When I drink, I can't stop drinking until I literally can't stop drinking. So... And I'll always plan to drink like that. So if I plan to drink, I'll buy at least, I don't know, at least 12 cans and make sure there's more if I need it, or I'll get a bottle of vodka and I'll drink that in the night. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking booze. Yeah, I literally can't stop, and I won't start drinking unless I know I have loads of booze as well. It's become even my character in the Spyroverse is a fucking piss head. This is his bottle that he likes to drink from. Yeah, well, yeah. Once I start drinking, I can't stop. But Shane, I do love a bit of absinthe. Yeah, can't beat a bit of absinthe. Lovely stuff. Stronger the better. No, I'm off for a bit. I may be drinking by next weekend though. I've been off for about a month. Tristan, how you doing, mate? You alright? Nice to see you on. How's life treating you, mate? I've seen some of the stuff you've been getting. You've been getting a nice lot of stuff on you, haven't you? Your knives and that. I don't know how you do it. You get a fucking lot of well, I suppose it's hard work and looking out for it, isn't it? A month is pretty impressive. Well, I used to be happy just drinking once a month, but then it started being every 2 weeks, and then it started being once a week. I don't know. I do like drinking. I can love it, but I drink massively, excessively. So what I'll do, I'll start drinking at 9 o'clock. Depending on how much booze I have, I'll drink at 9 o'clock in the evening, say tonight. Sometimes I'll still be drinking tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the morning, and that ain't fucking good. Quarterfine said, I've never touched a drop since I was in my 20s. 12 cans, I'd be hammered off to 2. Well, do you know what, Quarterfine? I gave up drinking for about 6 or 7 years, I think. Maybe more. I can't actually remember when I started drinking again. But yeah, and I controlled it for probably more than 10. But now I don't drink every day now, at least. I used to drink every day. But now I'll just binge drink. Zed said it'll be 3 weeks, actually. Oh, yes, no, you're right. I'm going to say a month, though, Zed. Got to answer. No, read that one. Drop said vodka, fruit punch, Rockstar, and some orange juice. Fucked up, because you can mix it very heavy-handed, yes. Dresden said, hey, man, weird question. Do you collect Zippo lighters? No, I have got a Zippo lighter, though. I like Zippos, but yeah, no, I've never really got into collecting them, though, but I do like Zippos. And I keep my old Zippo in my safe. I got, I say old, it's old to me. I got a chrome Zippo with a Union Jack flag, Union flag on it. Yeah, because you get a lot of Zippos, don't you? Yeah, my brother used to collect them years ago. I don't know if he sold them all in the end, though. Yeah, I do like the old Zippos, though. They are lovely lighters. Yeah, I like it. There's a lot of variations, aren't there? The good thing with Zippos is fucking loads of them. You get the nice little slim ones and your standard size ones. Drop said Zippos are a pain. You used to use one daily, but when it's out of fluid, yeah, I used to love my Zippo. I used to absolutely love my Zippo. I used to have a lovely solid brass B&8 Zippo. Actually, I had about 5 of them. I kept losing them. Yeah, no, I do like those Zippos. Quarterfine said I can't do it, Mike. I'm an arsehole if I'm drunk. Saw a video of myself at a family wedding, and that was it. Fucking hated what I saw. Yeah, it's not good. No, that's a good reason not to drink then, mate. You know what I mean? Thanks. I started drinking at least 3 times a week when I turned 18. Yeah, at one point, I was a fucking alcoholic teenager, and I by the age of 15, I was drinking every day. That's why I used to get in so much trouble. Tristan said, yeah, I've been supplying them to a local collector because I can find them by the dozen at one of the local pawn shops. Yeah, I saw your video when you sending matey those knives, weren't you? And you said, yeah, I'm going to chuck this slimline Zippo in for him. Bill said, you need an episode where you beat a spider demon with alcohol somehow. Good idea. I'll try and remember that one. Shane said, I started drinking at home to take the edge off 2 slip discs and a collapsed vertebrae. It's the only way I can get to sleep as codeine doesn't work. Yeah, I can totally get that, Shane. That's it, And it does work, though, doesn't it? A bit of booze can, do wonders for you. Mother said, go drunk to a knife show. What, get chucked out before you get arrested? All right. I'll let you know how I get on. Oh, God. How did I stop drinking? That's when I went to prison for a bit. And when I went to prison for a bit, I decided, right, if ever there was an opportunity to stop drinking, this is it. So I did. Because you're forced to not drink for fucking, however long you're in. I was only in there for 6 weeks, but it was long enough for me to stop drinking. And once I'd stopped drinking, I could behave myself. I could think straight. Because I had literally, from the age of 15 to nearly 21, I'd stopped drinking for 2 weeks pretty much the whole entire time. Apart from the odd day here and there. Good night, Ted. Take care, mate. See you in the week. Tristan said, yeah, I recently cleaned up a broadsword I found at local flea market. Oh, nice. Did you see this that I made recently, Tristan? That's my latest creation. So I've got King on that side. This is based on Excalibur. WC24 for WeaponCollector 2024. Made the scabbard. And it's based off of Excalibur. Yeah, that's my latest one. Sharpened it the other day. Cuts lovely. Cuts absolutely lovely. Mother said, if you don't start, you don't need to stop. That's my advice to people, especially with smoking, right? Smoking is a fucking nightmare to stop. Smoking is harder to give up than drinking, in my opinion. Thing with giving up drinking, unless you're fully blown chronic alcoholic, it's more about willpower rather than full-on addiction. Trying to give up smoking is basically full-on addiction. So you have to have the willpower and you have to beat this addiction to nicotine. It's really fucking hard. You all know someone who's tried to give up smoking and can't, right? So my advice to anyone, if you don't fucking start in the first place, then you won't have the issue of having to give up. Because most people do want to give up eventually. Shane said it works. 55 and still house building. Yeah, exactly, Shane. Exactly, mate. Thanks. Do you have any tips to stop drinking without prison? Oh, God. Well, it depends how badly you are into drinking. Because I know from experience and other alcoholics that usually an alcoholic will only stop drinking when they hit absolute fucking rock bottom. It's the only thing that stops them. It's the only thing that stopped me. It's the only thing that stopped my brother. It's the only thing that stopped my mate. It's the only thing that stopped Metallic's friend who's given up recently because he's hit absolute rock bottom. And that takes something really bad happening, a near-death experience, or, you've nearly went to prison, or you've gone to prison, or you've really badly hurt someone or something. That's the only way most alcoholics give up. They have to hit rock bottom. Now, I'm not saying do something to hit rock bottom. That's the only way I know that they've really stopped, though. Sadly, I tried to give up drinking without it going to massive shit, and I couldn't do it. So sadly, I can't. And it depends how you drink as well. If you're a massively heavy drinker who does it sociably and doesn't really get in trouble, and it's not affecting your health, there's less to make you stop. You know what I mean? If it's ruining your life, though, I'd say stop. You know what I mean? But that's really difficult to fucking. You know what I mean? Tristan said, that is awesome, man. I need to get a scabbard for mine. Pete said, I don't drink, but I was never a pisshead. I only had alcohol now. Oh, exactly, Pete. Yeah, that's it. Mother said, if you spend your money on knives and crossbows, you will not have money for drugs. Yes, there you go. That's a good one. Dot said, just stop and it will all be over. I recently found a Zippo lighter for my friend that was silver plated. Oh, that sounds nice. Course Divine said, change your social circle, get a hobby, and avoid your mates. That's where I was going to go to, Course Divine. That's where I was going to go to. I was going to say, sometimes you have to change your environment. You have to stop going to the pub. Stop. But the problem is, though, See, it's different when you're drinking and it's causing a lot of hassle in your life. You've got more of a reason to stop. But when you're drinking excessively, but you're meeting all your mates down the pub, you sort of have to miss out on that. See, I never lost any of that because, you know, well, I used to go out all the time. And I did think to myself, what am I going to do if I don't go out anymore? But yeah. Thanks, Eli. I hope I'm not too depressing. No, that's good. It's all right, mate. No, I don't mind. Of course, I said, man, I need a cuppa. Knew anyone? Want anyone? I'm putting the kettle on. I would have had one. Yeah, thank me until I'm only drinking. There's nothing better to do. Pete said you can still go out and get alcohol free. So, well, you can, yes. The problem with me and the problem with like my mate who gave up drinking and Mark is our whole entire existence of going out was to drink. You know what I mean? And also, if they don't stop, you're then hanging around with a load of people and still getting pissed and getting in trouble. So that don't work. But yeah, what you mentioned does totally work there. But to blend in, you need to. But if you have good mates, you won't need to hide it. Well, exactly. That's it. In the right circumstances, it works. It wouldn't have worked for me. But then it also proved to me that a lot of my mates weren't my mates anyway, because I found out who my mates were when I was in prison. But my real mates came and visited me, and my real mates also, the day I got out, came around my house and saw me. All of the other fuckers didn't. And all of the other fuckers haven't spoke to me since. You know? Yeah. Drop said, anyone new to the channel, welcome. Went from crossbows to knives to full-on AA meeting. Shall I get out the Alcohol Anonymous book? Read you some stories? I won't do that. But yeah. What should we go on to now? What subject should we go on to now? It always comes back to booze eventually. Saturday night. But yes. Don't forget, though, if you would like to help me with my sobriety fund, there's a thing called coffee.com where you can donate some money to keep me sober. Please do. Each pound will keep me sober for another day. You can sponsor me. There's a link in the description, and there's a link in the chat if someone puts exclamation mark support. Please do put that in a second. Here's a video showing you how to support me, and it takes debit card, credit card, and fucking eBay. PayPal, debit card, and credit cards. Really easy to do. 30-second advert. I'll be back afterwards. All right? Go on, put some in. I'll even play your special video. Pete said, so if I send you 360 quid, you go drink for a year. Try it, Pete. See what happens. Did I say days? I meant hours. Mr. X, how you doing, Mr. X? I've got something to ask you. Right, so I'm still going to sort you out your prizes soon. I still need to make the new bits, though. I had it all fucking packaged. Now, I don't know if I showed you, Mr. X. I had it all packaged ready for you. And then I found out I couldn't fucking send it. I literally had it ready for you. And I couldn't send it. Anyway, that will be coming up. Oh, yes, that'll be coming up. Also, Mr. X, them presents you got, fucking brilliant. Yeah. No, there's no address on there. Just said New Zealand. I ain't fucking doxed anyone. Mr. X, I need some voiceovers for a couple of things. If I sent you a couple of things to read out for me, could you send me a bit of audio? Or one night when I do a late night live stream, could you read these things out for me? I'm doing a thing for the Spirophiles, and I'm being asked questions by journalists, and I want a load of different accents in it. So your one would be brilliant. Yeah, Yeah. You just have to read out a couple of lines of something. Oh, but I could do it on a live stream one night. Yeah, how you doing anyway, Mr. X? You all right? How's life treating you? Pete said, no force knife challenge. That'll come. Rita said, you mentioned they sort of disowned you after you got out. I remember that, Mike. I had a few fake friends. Yeah. It's funny how people are like that. Shane said, awesome stream. School of Life. Exactly, mate. Exactly. Pete said, so if I read that one, didn't I? Mother said, but you get free food in prison. Why did you leave? They chucked me out, mate. They chucked me out. I had no choice. Obviously, Mr. X out of fucking nowhere. Mr. X said could probably do a couple of voices. Well up for that, mate. Yes, what I'll do in a couple of weeks. No, not in a couple of weeks. I don't know when anyway, but soon I'll send you an email. What would be the easiest way for you to do it, Mr. X? Would it be easier to do it on a live stream, or could you send me audio through an email? It's up to you, whatever's easiest. 18 plus sexy lines. No, it's not that, Peach. Don't you tell him that. Oh, God. Back meme, so what did I miss? Just came up. No, nothing really. I don't know. I'm not having you on. I can't remember. Nothing really. You're all right. So Mr. X, how's the shoulder and how's the bike? But yeah, I'll look forward to that, Mr. X. I'm filming some stuff for the Spirophile stuff, and I need some different accents going. Mr. X says shoulder is great, bike's running well, just need to get a few miles up. Sounds decent. Richard said, now I have no friends, hard to be betrayed when you trust no one. That's it, ain't it, Rich? That's it. Exactly. I don't really associate with anyone now who's not family. Not really. Apart from, Metallic. But, that's completely different. But no one around here. Not really. Yeah. Of course, Stefan said, Dank, don't worry, mate. We're just killing time. You got that. The thing is, if you disappear and come back, you don't really miss anything anyway. It's all just bollocks. It's just, I'll just talk about, I don't ever have any topics really. I just talk about whatever comes up at the time. And that's nice. It will change during the evening, go from one thing to another, and then back again. And, if it goes a bit ridiculous, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Bill said, for the price of a cup of coffee, you can keep Mike from having a headache in the AM or feed a starving child in Africa. Choice is yours. I know which one I would pick. Oh, God. That's the way we like it. Well, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Exactly. That's why I like it. Just talk bollocks and, chat about anything and, I'll get a bit serious, as long as it's not like depressing or I don't really do news stuff or I do if it's weapon news I'll do it, but you know. Pate said, yeah, can join in whenever. Mr. X said, nearly all my good friends are dead now. Just two of us old school members left. That's it, isn't it? Yeah. It's got to the stage now, Mr. X, where either I don't want to associate with people or the ones that I did again have died of fucking shit like drugs or they've had to sort themselves out and now to stay off of it I'm one of the people they can't see because it brings it back to them. You know what I mean? Jot said it's an ADD convention. Yes, there are no rules. Yes. Thanks. And I'm curious how much does a sword you make cost? What, to buy or to sell? That sword. So this. The leather probably cost me about 30 quid. The brass for the ends there cost about £5. That was scrap. The blade cost about 8 quid. So that whole thing probably cost me about 40 quid. To sell though, I don't know. A lot. Well, not more than 40 quid anyway. I don't know. How much could you sell that for? 100 quid maybe, I reckon? I don't know. And Drop said, that fucking sucks, Mr. X. Got any underlings coming up proper? Also, one said, that don't matter. We are our own community. Meet up streams. Exactly, mate. Exactly. That's it. That's it. You don't need the other shit when you've got stuff like this. You know what I mean? After time, I'd probably fucking end up, I prefer staying on here. And that, I don't mean that like any insult to anyone. It's just, this is more what I'm used to now. And I can have a drink in here completely stress-free, to a degree. I'll be honest with you, we've not had any shit on the live streams for a long time now. I got rid of a couple of people who were irritating me, even if they didn't know they were irritating me. I've not really been irritated by anyone for a good, well, maybe a year now, I reckon. Over 6 months, 8 months, maybe. I don't know, probably over a year. Been very, very relaxing and mellow and nice for ages now. But I think it's just because I keep on top of it nowadays. I don't let things bother me, whereas I used to. I can't. I have a habit of, if something or someone's irritating me, I don't say anything until I fucking explode and go mental. And then I look like I've just gone mental at someone for no reason. But I've actually been wound up for fucking 6 months. And then I've fucking snapped. Which I shouldn't really do. But that's what I do. I mean, I sit there thinking people should be able to see I'm pissed off and stop doing it. And then, because I hide it too well, they don't notice it. And then I go mental. Yeah, Dank, I don't really know. Yeah, you've asked about the price. I really don't know. Nah, Dank, you're all right, mate. You're all right. Peach, you're all right. Sorry, Mike. Peach, you've never irritated me. No one does at the minute. Mr. X said, yeah, there's plenty of young and do fine. Rich says, sorry, Mike, I can't watch you anymore. You merely existed on the camera is tempting me to drink and do drugs. Good, then that's my plan worked. Get them drugs down, you Rich. Mr. X said, 40 years for me this year. My best mate is 46 and closest behind is 30 years. Yeah, oh, yeah. Drop said, don't say that, Mike. You know full well we can all fuck with you. Well, no, yeah, but no one's irritated. None of it's been a long-term irritating thing. You know what I mean? I let it go. I'm on fucking top of it nowadays. As long as I get my mods behind me, that's the most important thing. If the mods are on the ball, which they are again nowadays, especially Metallic has, like, she knows more than some of the other mods about shit. So she's on the lookout for things and stops it before it happens now, which that helps a lot. Justin, do you want to build a snowman? When it fucking snows, I do. I do. I'm waiting for it. I don't know what that reference was, but I know what it is. But I am waiting. If someone wants to know what my reference is, I'm waiting for it to snow so I can do a Christmas special of the fucking Spyro Files. So yeah, the people who I've asked to do the audio stuff, I will send you some emails of what I might do. Metallic had a good idea. She said, send everyone the full list, get them all to read out the same things, and then pick different ones from different people. The only thing is that I don't want to bombard people with like 20 fucking things to do. Mr. X said, no snow here. It's 28 degrees. Is it? Fucking hell. Richard said, so anyone we haven't seen in a while has been blocked. Maybe, Rich. No, honestly, I think for over a year there's been no irritating fuckers. Dank said, the more I look at your background, the more stupid I feel for asking if their guns are real. What do you mean? Well, they are real. Look. Hang on. What do you mean? That's real. They're not a fucking hologram, mate. Now, the joke was also, at one point, they used to be covered by a banner of the actual picture because I was paranoid about YouTube chucking me off because of when they changed their gun policy. So at one point, if you said, "Are those guns real?" I would have played this. Yeah, tight knit group. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Dropped. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know what you lot can see really. Let me go full screen. Yeah, but some of the DX, see, like that one, and that one, they're DX, so they are essentially you couldn't distinguish those from a fully working firearm by looking at them, not on the distance you can see. If you looked at them close up and held them, there are little bits on them without opening them up. If you open up a DX, you can see it's deactivated. But there's little giveaways like welded pins and that, if you know. But from looking at like that, from where you are, you would never know that that wasn't an actual, firearm, because it is a firearm. It's just a firearm that has been deactivated. Rob says, so I said earlier, but might be buying a new heater tomorrow. Do I go revolver or semi-auto? Don't know. Don't know. What do you want? What do you want? It depends, doesn't it? It depends what you want it for. Oh, was that? I saw you write 38 or 357, 357, and I wondered why you'd written that earlier. Dank, I don't think it's very cold here. Bill said, Mike, if you want to see a truly shocking horror film, one that really tests your nerve, watch Last House at the End of the Dead End Street. Okay. I don't think I've seen that. I might have. Hang on. Hang on. No, I haven't seen that. All right. Let me bookmark that, mate. I'll try and check that out. Also known as the Fun House. All right. Yeah, I'm up for that, mate. I'm up for that. Yeah, it's not very cold here. I can't think. You know what, Dropped? Yeah, I do like a snub nose revolver. Lovely. But that's the thing. I like a semi-auto. I like a fucking I like a revolver. I like them both. And I like multiple variations of both as well. So for me it would depend on the time what they had. No, I didn't catch your question. Dropped, I didn't. I was wondering if you actually meant a gun or not. I actually did wonder if you meant a gun. Bill said nothing gets me. This one did. All right. I'll check it out, mate. Do I play games? I used to. Well, I do. I don't have a lot of time to play them at the minute, though. The last game I was playing. What was the last game I was playing? Oh, Resident Evil 4 remake. Yeah, really like that. Yeah, good night, Rich. Take care, mate. I'll be off in about 10 minutes myself. Resident Evil 4 remake. Great game. Yeah, I've got a PS4. Can't afford a PS5. Thank you for that support, Rich. I appreciate that, mate. You've really helped me out tonight. I do massively appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Rich. Yeah, I got Grand Theft Auto 5, Red Dead Redemption 2, Fallout games, The Witcher, Last of Us Part 1 and 2, stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't played anything for ages. Skyrim, all the Resident Evils, the new Resident Evils, Cyberpunk, Ghost of Tsushima, Metal Gear Solid 5. I am looking. I will definitely start playing games again when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, though. Yeah, fucking love that game. Love the GTAs. Never played that one, Sekiro Quarterfinal. I would, but I ain't got it. Dropped. I thought the exact same thing with The Witcher. It was too complicated. I did eventually get into it though. Jane said it still says you're on Twitch every night. Does it really? I don't know what that's doing. Yeah, I don't even know how to even turn my fucking PS4 on half the time unless I'm watching films. Saints Row, I have a weird thing with Saints Row. So the last time I tried to play Saints Row, I was quite ill. It was when my ear was really badly hurting me. Like fucking really bad. Imagine having what feels like an ear infection for like 6 months. It was fucking horrendous. And with that, because I had the worry that it was going to spread and do something worse, basically constant ear infections causing inflammation inside your ear. That inflammation can then spread to your brain. That then gives you meningitis. That's very fucking serious. Right? I felt ill all the time. Like I was fucking dying sometimes. It was horrible. And that was when I tried to play Saints Row. And I could not get into it. So now, as soon as I try to play Saints Row, I have these sort of flashbacks to feeling like I was dying and I can't play it. Yeah, it was horrible. Horrible. Absolute horrible time. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Mother said you need to give Dead Island another try. I will. I'll give it a go. Mr. X said, think I sold my house bus yesterday. Well, it's gone, and the buyer and one of my exes are just working out the price on the Colorado that he's trading, and then pay off the rest. Oh, nice one, Mr. X. Nice one. Have you been meaning to get rid of that for a while, or what? Or was it just sort of opportunity knock sort of thing? I think he might have mentioned it before. I think I've heard it mentioned before. Sounds good though, Mr. Right, get a nice payment out of it, Mr. X. I know of Remnant, never played it. I would play anything. I don't know. I'll be honest with you though. I'm not into playing. I like to enjoy playing computer games, put it that way. So I don't play them on the hardest setting. I play them on the easiest setting. You know what I mean? Because I like to enjoy them. You know, a lot of games have really good fucking stories. Bill said, basically, you performed aversion therapy on yourself with that game, didn't you? I did. Exactly, Bill. Yes, I fucking did. Yes, unintentional aversion therapy on fucking Saints Row. Yeah, I cannot fucking play it now. It just takes me straight back to that illness. And yeah, 100%. Yeah, I have. Yes, I've done a fucking Clockwork Orange on myself for fucking for fucking Saints Row, haven't I? Yeah. Mr. X said, wasn't really in a rush to sell. Almost figured it. Worst came to worst. I could live in it. That's the thing with things like that, isn't it, Mr. X? They are handy for shit like that. If you ever do, if something bad happens or, living wise, they're good for a little backup, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Gortvan said, Paint, it's good. There's a sequel now. Very soul-like, Bloodborne. Paint, if you wrote something, I didn't see it. It didn't come up, I don't think. If you wrote something before you wrote joke. But yeah, no, I'm not into like having a massive challenge when it comes to games. I like it to be easy. Yeah. But you still enjoy them. And some games you don't have an option to play them fucking easy. But yeah. I'll stay on for a little bit longer, but I can't stay on for too much longer. People will probably get asleep here now. Mr. X said, I always said that if someone offered me the 15k it owed me, I'd let it go. Yeah, well, that's it. That's it. Yeah, the last game I played, Resident Evil 4 Remake. That was good. If you like the original, you'd like that. I liked all of the new Resident Evils. I'm hoping they do Code Veronica. Bill said, did you use eye drops, mate? That's gone out. Oh, what do you mean there, Bill? I don't know what you mean there. What have I said? Pete said, got to look at the cam and say, I'll cut your fucking liver out. Oh, God. Right, hang on. What was that from, anyway? Yeah, well, I think I know what it is. Now I can't think what that's from, though. I instantly thought Hannibal Lecter, but that's not because of the liver bit. Take care, Shane. Good evening, mate. Have a good evening, mate. Good night. See you later, Shane. Oh, is it Clockwork Orange? I'll cut your fucking liver out. I'm fucking laughing now, so I can't do it seriously. I'll cut your fucking liver out. But I can't remember. I can't remember. Mr. X was a great project for a while. The drop said, cheeky boner to the cheeky Shane. Our wife wants a cuddle. I never even read that. Dank Meme said, I'm going to sleep, but I enjoyed my stay. Yeah, it was nice having you on, Dank Meme. Take care, mate. I do these every Friday and every Saturday, and occasionally other times, but mostly Friday, Saturday, 9:30 to about 12:30. Sometimes if I'm drinking, I'll go till 5 o'clock in the morning. All right. Yeah, just watching, mate. I'll be off soon as well. Yeah, good night, and it's good having you on. Yeah, I'll be on for about another 10 minutes, I reckon. I'm gonna have to Google it now, Pete, because I can't think what that's from. I'll tell you if I've seen it or not. Right. Nothing came up. How bizarre. Like, literally nothing. It came up with nothing. Carlito's Way. Yeah. I knew that was Carlito's Way as soon as he was running up the stairs. Yeah, Carlito's Way. Yeah. That's a fucking good film, that is. I have that on DVD up there. Got your fucking liver out. Well, at least I got the goatee beard for it and the fucking clothes. Can't put on that accent though. Engineered to Succeed. How are you, mate? You right? Yeah, you are very late. I'll be on for about another 10 minutes. So I was watching scenes of Carlito's Way. I like that film. You ever seen it, Pete? Well, you must have. The doctor said, posted some updates on Discord, by the way. We'll be getting all the other goodies to finish them tomorrow, so I might have a few done by next stream. Nice one, mate. Nice one. I might do a weekday stream, this week, just to get some interest in some stuff to sell. Engineer doesn't see, said, doing all right, just hope to see what's going on. Yeah, just chatting bollocks like usual, you know what I mean? Just chatting bollocks. You know how it is. I had my crown out earlier. Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Oh, God. Yeah. King of the Knuckledoss is in the house. House. I didn't say house. So what have you all got planned tomorrow? I've got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. I have to prep for next week so I can make as much money as I can. Yeah, ass. Sometimes I say it really badly when I say house. It sounds like ass. Mum said, good night. I must go. Support WeaponCollector and his high quality content. All the stuff in one channel. Yes, all the good stuff in one channel. Thank you, mother. I'll speak to you Monday. Remind me, Monday afternoon, and we'll sort it out. No, Monday morning. We'll sort your shit out. Mate said work and Dad's still in hospital. No bed yet. That's a shame. That's a nightmare, isn't it, Pete? Takes the piss. What a piss take. A sighting in the West Underlever. Nice one. Nice one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be preparing for next week. The stuff I need to make and sell. Make some money. You're off, Peach. Good night, mate. I hope your dad's all right, by the way. Mr. X said, might go up to the X's to watch Super Bowl tomorrow. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I think I'm just going to be preparing. I've got to make some shit, Mr. X. I'm fucking skint, so I've got to make some money to, make some stuff to make some money. Yeah, because I can't. Normally, I could at least do a day's work and then that get me a bit of money, but I can't even do that at the minute. That's fucked right now. So I just have to sell some stuff. But then that's partly why I keep a lot of the stuff I do, because in emergencies I can sell it. Pete said, cheers. Same. Hope you can rest and get out of there fast. Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Yeah. Just a fucking Super Bowl. You're off, Pete. Good night, mate. I'll see you soon. Yeah, it'll be no relaxing day for me tomorrow. Well, that's how it goes. Sundays, I don't know. Sundays for me are exactly the same as every other day, to be honest. Bill Mine said, welcome back to the live stream, the most eclectic place to be. It is, yes. That's what I like about it as well, though. Yeah, I like that we just talk about any old random shit. But Bill, it's because of you lot. This is true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Drop said, how's it been having Discord? It's handy and it's not overwhelming at the minute. I'm going to keep it strictly invite only still, and very, there's got to be certain criteria. You know that. You know what I mean? And by doing that, it keeps it under control. Because you get too many people on there and too many people who don't know me well enough, they start doing things that I don't like, and then it drives me mental. You know what I mean? And then I either shut it down or fuck off. But that's fun. It's been good. Yeah, it's been good, and it's good fun on there, and it's a good way to communicate with everyone at the same time. Mr. X says, should start selling stuff myself, but prefer doing stuff people have ordered. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Not yet, Cortify. Maybe in a couple of months, maybe. Not yet, mate. Not yet. Not yet. Maybe down the line sometime. Maybe down the line. Drops it. I hear you. Just asking because I've known these fuckers for years, and now there's a safe place. Well, that's it. That's it. But yeah, it hasn't irritated me. Put it that way. But I don't know what it is. Discord's just like a private way to chat to people, but some people have like open ones where anyone can sort of join. Others have sort of closed private ones. Because in a way, I didn't even want to do the Discord, but I was asked at the right time, so I agreed to it. So yeah. Mr. X said, way more fun when you know who's going to own things while they make it. Well, no, exactly. And also, they really fucking want it as well. That makes a bit of a difference. You know what I mean? It's something they're really sort of looking forward. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have to knock some stuff out soon. I need to make some fucking money. Where's my clip? I need to make some stuff.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Drop said, think of it like a faster way to email, but a group gets to sit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a combination of Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all together, but in a private little thing, isn't it? Where not anyone can see it. You have to be in it to see it, sort of thing. Yeah. And it can do all of those things, like you can share videos, pictures, you have categories of subjects that you can put on there. Yeah. I only knew about Discord from Liam having one, and he invited me onto his, but I joined his, and because I was known on his, and he had a lot of people, because it was semi sort of open. It was an invite only, but it was open to a lot of people. And I was just getting bombarded with messages saying, "Do you sell knuckle dusters?" Blah 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 blah, and it was just too much. I couldn't fucking bear it anymore, so I had to leave it. Of course, the one today, yeah, cool. I get you. Yeah, I can't get it. I'll use my Xbox to watch this. My PC's in another room. Mr. X said I need to get the sword sticks a bit more regularly. Yeah, I wish they were still legal over here, mate. I love the fucking sword sticks and that. Drop said, like this, but you can post them. Exactly. Anthony had said, Discord reminds me of BBS back in the 80s. I don't know what that is, mate. Yeah. Is that what it is, though? Like what? Yeah. Fuck's sake. I never really had any access to computers until probably the early 2000s. First time I ever really had access to a computer, I think. No. Mid 2010s, maybe. Oh, no. Mid 2000s. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I'm going to go off at 1:45, so that's 3 minutes because people will be asleep, and I've got to clean up all this fucking shit now. Before I go to fucking bed. I don't know why I do it. Pile my fucking bed of crap. So yeah, I'm gonna try to also get back to more videos because I've been neglecting videos as well. I'd like to get at least 2 proper videos out a week. I haven't really had time. Well, I have got time. I just didn't fucking got It's the motivation, actually. It's not that I ain't got time. I have got time. I ain't got the motivation to do it at the minute, and it's annoying me. But I am going to get back into it soon, and there'll be at least 2 videos a week, plus the 2 live streams. Ghost of said the 80s, where I came from, you were lucky to have BT. Yeah, exactly. Mr. X said, allowed to own them here, but can't import them, and you wouldn't want to get caught on the street with one. Yeah. Now, you can't even own them now. Can't even fucking own them over here now. Part of the things that got banned. Well, actually, you can own them if they're antique. That's the only way you can own them. I need to shut up. I'm going to wake people up in a minute. But, yeah, they are. Where my finger is. Sword sticks. Hollow walking stick or cane cannon blade. Yeah. Fucking bastards. Drop said, wait till Penny drags the computer. I'll be editing everything I can fit. Oh, that would be good. Because you've got a good lot of sort of you got some good ideas dropped as well. And then you can join in the fucking Spyroverse stuff and that. You know what I mean? Yeah, they sell axe handles here. Yeah. That you can get a multiple lot of good tool handles. One of my favourite things for making weapons out of, hoe handles. Make a fucking walking stick out of a hoe handle. That's a beast, that is. That's a lovely fucking thing. That's a hoe handle, that is. That's a fucking good walking stick, that is. And it's, you know, it's probably as good as like the cold steel one. Right, I better go off in a minute. I'll just finish these questions. Course to find these comments, sorry. We had 2 cans of string. That's deprivation, such say, yeah. Mr. X said, my collection is probably half new, half antique. Yeah. I think my brother did have an antique one, antique sword stick. Jason said, you shot that venom limit. I haven't. I will do, though. I will. Let's say. Jason, I keep forgetting about it. I need to do that. Right. I'm going to have to go off, everyone. I appreciate everyone watching. It's been a good night tonight. Should have some videos on in the week, and then I'll see you next weekend. All right. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you next week. Drop said, that's the hang up I have with everything being banned there. Grab a lump of wood. Oh, exactly. That's it. You know, I can always get something. Yeah. Thank you for watching, everyone. Yeah. Good night, Mr. X. Good night, Engineered, Jason, Course to Find. Good night, Dropped. Anyone else who's on. Yeah. Cheers for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon. Good night. See you next weekend. I might be having a drink next weekend. All right. See you later. Good night. Take care, everyone.